Yo, yo, yo.
And we are live. We are live.
Welcome to Peep the Industry.
How to
My
market your.
shit stay.
Let's get it, man.
My shit still say off air. Oh, there it go. It say live now. Yeah, my shit a little delayed. You know, I'm on the phone and shit.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we are good, man. What's going on, y'all? This is Rashad from RashadBeats.com. Welcome to another panel. We are going to specifically discuss on how to market your music and how to increase yourself as a brand and how to actually do this industry with marketing knowledge so you can sell your music and you can promote your music effectively. So I already introduced myself. I'm gonna let the rest of the people on the panel. Let's get it, man.
Yo, this is yo, yo.
Oh, there it go.
This is DJ D Beats Pro.
Yeah, my shit a little delayed.
Hey, yo, K-Hill, yo.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to introduce myself.
Yeah,
You
we're good, man.
messing
What's
me
going
all
on,
up,
y'all?
son.
This is Rashad from RashadBeats.com. Hold on, is that me or is that somebody else?
Nah, hold on,
We
yo.
are going to specifically discuss on how to market your music and how to increase yourself.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Is that me or you?
Oh, no. Yo, this
Oh, my
your
God.
DJ D Beats Pro, yo. I'm on this motherfucking panel. We about to go over some marketing shit. So, you motherfuckers get your pens and pads and your oodles and noodles ready because it's gonna be a good one. Get your notes out because we're gonna market the shit out of you. So,
My niggas say get the oodles and noodles ready though, not
you
the
know what I
top
mean?
ramen.
Oodles and noodles and ramen, top ramen.
Okay, I guess it's on me then. Yo, what's good? It's K Fellum Beats, Up and Coming Rappers Academy. I'm out here in East Bubblefuck, Fairfax, Virginia right now, on the road, but I can still talk about marketing doing 85 on 85. It don't even matter. So we're just gonna go ahead and get this started because I'm trying to get my leg. I'm trying to get the hell home. So yeah, y'all go ahead and get busy.
Well, we're gonna start off with a little bit about marketing. What do you say? Anyway, who's hitting me? Oh, that's fucking my bad, guys.
Yeah, I was getting the same message from Esco. He'll be here in a little bit. But anyway. Yeah.
Eskimo Pies, Escobar will be here in a few minutes.
Right.
We'll go over a little bit of marketing, which you should start with first. And you should start off with your mindset first. You know, get your mindset right into getting into marketing. Because if your mindset and your mind is not ready for marketing,
Exactly.
if you want goals in life, then you know what I mean. If you just want to make mixtapes and bum ass beats and you know what I mean, and not market yourself, then you just you got a hobby. But if you want to market and do it right, you got yourself a nice little business here. We're gonna go over some stuff on here that is gonna get you further than what you've been doing. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Exactly.
Well, before I get in the car and pull off, one thing I want to do is say about marketing is, because my lady, she get confused about this shit. You need to understand that everything you do is marketing. When you go to a job interview, you're marketing. When you talking to your friend sharing ideas, you're marketing. When you're trying to get your lady to go out to dinner or something, or you're trying to bag a shorty, you're marketing. It's all the same shit. Like, niggas get it fucked up, think that marketing is just a business thing. It's a life thing. This is what we do on a regular, every day. Every day you breathing, you marketing something, an idea,
something,
anything. Shit. I'm gonna get back on. I'm gonna get on the road. But yeah, y'all go ahead, finish up.
Okay.
That shit hurt.
This is crazy.
Yeah, so when you're marketing, you have to look at your core fan base. What are you appealing to? What type of demographic are you looking towards? Are you looking towards to appeal to more women? Are you looking to appeal to more men? Whatever you're deciding your main category for your fans and your core and I would say just the people that you're marketing to, make sure you get a good analysis of who is actually tuning in as far as sex, age, what they do as well. Like if they're all interacting from a certain place, you focus on that certain place so you can make more customers and potentially make more money out of that area because that's where all your customers are coming from. So when you learn how to market in general, it starts to become a lot easier to make money, and that's the truth right there. Because exactly what to do. And just like everybody in this panel, there was times when we didn't know what the fuck marketing was. I didn't know what the hell it was. I didn't know. I didn't know how to use it to sell beats. I thought it was just, I sell you the beat and that was it. No. It's way more than selling that. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole process. It's a process, and selling anything is a hard task. But I tell you what, it's easy once you get a taste of how to do it on your own. Once you learn how to do it with your own tactics and your own advanced strategies that you can use, that you put into your own personality, because it's really all about your personality. When you do it a certain way that you can do it, and it remains true to yourself, that's when marketing becomes just like breathing. It's easy.
Yeah, basically, yeah. And there's some other tactics like target marketing. You want to target an audience, like you said earlier. It's pretty much what you've been doing all your life. Like if you wanted to go and you wanted to, it's all a mindset thing also. You know what I mean? With marketing and target marketing, you got a goal in front of you. You know what you want to get, but how you going to get there? Exactly. And that'll take you further than you just throwing anything at somebody. You know what I mean? Like throwing some bullshit or trying to scam somebody. If you have a why, a know-how in front of you, and you know which way you want to go, you pretty much, you have that target in front of you.
Real talk. And like the thing is, hold on, let me check something because I want to make sure we're live. Yeah, okay. No, I'm sorry, but yeah.
What the hell?
Oh damn! How the hell the host lead a call?
Everybody is on.
Man.
There's always people coming in because everybody either click or get fired.
Oh no,
Fired like a whole bunch.
Yo, he got to jump back in.
Oh man, it's Miss
He probably went to the wrong thing.
HR department. It's Miss.
You texted out some shit. I don't know what happened. IDK, sir. Are we still live? Yeah, we still live. He got to jump back in. Hey, yo.
Okay.
You back?
I'm back. Can you guys hear me?
You exit out the wrong joint?
No, I didn't touch anything. It just said internet connection, and it just disconnected me. I was like, oh man. But I'm back anyway. But what I was about to say was to branch off from what Damien was saying, like, you can't just hop in anybody's inbox telling them to pay for this, telling them to listen to the mixtape, telling them to fucking, you can't. Eskimo, what's good, bro? You can't tell them to do something that they do not feel like they don't even know you enough to do. They gotta know exactly who you are. They have to know who you are. You gotta speak to them. You gotta start a conversation. You gotta be upfront, and you gotta tell them exactly what you're selling. You know what I'm saying? So like when you're marketing, keep in mind that you're not trying to make the sale. You're trying to score the relationship.
Exactly. It's all relationship.
The relationship is going to be.
It's essentially. Marketing is essentially creating demand. That's exactly what you're doing. Like that's the point blank definition of marketing. You create demand for your product, whether that be through if people are messing with you, if people are messing with your product, whatever that is. It's just marketing is the strategy that you're going to use to get people to want that. Your supply, like you got to have your supply there, and then your marketing is creating the demand of that product.
Exactly. You create more hype for your brand itself with marketing.
Exactly.
Like just the smallest things will all tie it together, and then more people will be lined up ready to purchase anything that you have for sale.
There's levels and structures to marketing. You just can't say you marketing and go market some bullshit. You gotta have some type of structure. You need lead magnets. You need fucking approaches to get that person engaged in your market and whatever you're selling. You know what I mean? Start with a relationship mindset, and then relationship, and you start a lead magnet. Or I'm up here lighting that. I got the instant going. You just gotta hold up, dude. I'll burn my goddamn hand. Hold up. But yeah, you gotta come with a strategic plan on how you're gonna market. Before
exactly. You have to create a whole. You have to create a whole blueprint of how you're gonna market this way or how you gonna market that way. You gotta
all,
write
all of us in this panel had tip time out to strategically map out how we gonna. What shit going off? My throat is
Yeah.
fucking shit. Anyway, yeah, you gotta structure, a strategic plan. All of us on here had sat down before we even started putting anything together. We had to think about what we were gonna do, put our minds into it, engage our minds, and have a goal, a plan, a focus around what we're gonna do before we even started to even put anything into action.
exactly.
And for the people that have no idea, like, say you're out there and you don't know where to start or anything like that, I'll tell you what I started. I just started doing some shit. I didn't know if it
Yeah,
was going to work. I didn't know. I started Facebook groups. I started different Facebook pages. I started trying to promote on different sites everywhere, all over the internet. I just did so many different things that didn't work that I finally found a way to crack it, and that's just to just put value out.
yep,
And now I don't have to hit anyone for any reason all day. People are like, bam, Eskimo, what's good? Bam, bam, always hitting me
yep.
because I
Exactly.
learned the principle that you guys watching want to learn, and you want to learn it fast before you spend a lot of time wasted chasing people.
Yeah.
Is if you want to be if you want to make connections, you have to be a connection yourself. So
Yep.
build on some value and give people a reason to come to you, so you don't have to chase everyone around all thirsty and shit.
Yeah, don't worry about the money yet. The money will follow. You ain't gotta.
Yeah, money.
Some of you
Exactly.
guys are just paper chasing. You know what I mean? Anyway, you're not gonna be valued by doing it. You know what I mean? You're gonna be worried about the money instead of worry about that relationship or that energy you're trying to put out to attract. Law of attraction. You know what I mean? So
Real.
you gotta have that. That good energy first, and then the money will come. The money is always gonna be there. It's gonna be there. Whether
It's
it's
gonna
gonna
be there
come
no
when you
matter
don't want it
what.
to come. You know what I mean? I don't know if you feel like don't having money coming to you, but it's gonna come whether regardless of you sleeping or you're awake or you're fucking on the toilet taking a shit, whatever you got to do. You know what I mean? Money's gonna come. So
Real talk. Like, is you have to focus on what's really important. Money is important. Yeah, that's important. But you got to understand, a relationship is worth more than money. Simply because
Mhm.
that relationship can branch out to different connections all over that can actually help you quicker than you thought you could ever get it can help you quicker than ever. Like you can get up there in no time just making the right connections. You know what I'm saying? So, really the whole essence of marketing, the real essence of marketing is building just building mass rapport and mass connections, not focusing on the sale. Sales will come, but if you focus on building the rapport and building the connection with the clientele that you have, the clientele that you're working with, people that you just met, anybody, the money will follow. I guarantee you. But the relationships that you establish, they will always be there. They will always be there. They will be there to the end of your. They'll be there to the beginning of your career to the end of your career. I have customers
Yeah.
who started with me as I was making beats. When my beats were okay, and when I started selling my beats for like $20 and shit like that.
yeah,
That's
true.
still with me now, and they still purchasing my beats as I put a little increase into it. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand, like relationships are golden. That's
Word.
what you focus
Word.
on
So,
at marketing. And what I mean by that is, I'm saying talking to the person, getting to know them,
Uh huh.
understanding what they're doing, and really speaking to them. Don't hop in their inbox like I always get in Facebook or posting timelines with random shit. I swear to God, you get blocked
Can I
real. And I don't
can
even.
I say something about that, Rashad? Since
Go ahead.
since you said something about that, let me explain something to y'all, man. I'm looking dead in the camera when I say this. The, the next one of you motherfuckers hit my inbox with a long ass life story
Uh,
and 10
uh,
links to all these different profiles and telling me to listen to your music because you're the newest, hottest thing out. And the next motherfucker that tagged me in a 500-person stat. I don't know none of these motherfuckers and don't nobody in there you tag know you. I'm putting y'all niggas on blast. Like,
Word is bond. Word
this
is
marketing shit that, like, yeah, I'm a little antsy today because I'm on the road. I'm ready to get the fuck home. But anyway,
uh,
like they say, man, a lot of y'all niggas is focused on,
bond.
like, a lot of y'all is so focused on the goddamn money, you don't even realize you're never gonna get that shit. Like, don't nobody give it like I was just telling my man's this like don't nobody care about your music because we live in a world. Damn, I'm sorry, but yeah, like we live in a time now where like back in the '90s, '80s, '90s, yeah, the music mattered because that's the only way you could really like get in tune with that person. You know what I'm saying? The only way you could see an interview was on Yo MTV Raps or VH1 or some shit. Now you can go on YouTube and find any interview you want. Like people want to know who the person is. Like
Yes,
your
exactly.
music, you
Yep.
the artist is the byproduct of you the person. People want to know the person. What is that? What is your mindset? What drives you to do this shit? What is the why behind you doing this shit? Don't
Mm-hmm.
nobody want to hear you got bricks and you flipping this and you flipping that. And then when they go listen to your song, they hear purchase your tracks today in the background. Like you sound like you look like an asshole.
He said
Boy,
purchase the tracks in the background. God damn.
today. I have that as my tag too.
I
Yep,
get a
I
lot
do
of
too.
people telling me how hard their life is as well, man. People pop up like, I need to make it. My life is so hard. I had a guy earlier. I said, I got it right here. I said to him, I said, he's like, blah blah. Life is hard. I said, no ifs, no buts. If you want advice, hit me up. I'll always give it. But keep my life is hard stuff to yourself. Because no one's trying to hear about how hard your life is. Because you don't know what any man, woman, whoever's been through anything. Fuck talking
Exactly.
about how hard your life is. Let's talk about how good it's gonna be. And when you start putting
Exactly.
yourself in that zone,
Yeah, don't
then
drag me
then
down that
then
motherfucker.
then
Tough.
people want to talk to you. Because when people are in a positive space, and this is relative to marketing, because at the end of the day, you need to be a positive person to reach people to feel positively about you. So if you're out there like, my life is hard, or no one's listening to my music, or I ain't got no money, shut up. Fucking man up, real talk, man
Hit that
up,
nigga,
and
hit that
fucking
nigga with.
understand that you're coming from the ground up. You've got to come with this attitude of, fuck,
Hey, yo,
it's
okay,
gonna
turn that
happen, you know?
goddamn motherfucking shit
So
up.
turn
Sorry,
left
Terry.
in 100 feet.
That's
So
crazy.
yeah, I got a little golden nugget for everyone out there, and it's you do the marketing and everybody else does the promotion.
Yes.
Yep.
So you market yourself a certain way from a certain stance and a viewpoint and a message of what your brand is, and the people who resonate with it are going to go promote for you.
You don't want to be an affiliate all your life, you know what I mean?
No.
Yeah.
You damn sure don't want to be an affiliate all your life, believe me. You want to make your own product and have other affiliates push it for you. That's
Real
what
tough.
the whole
And,
golden nugget
Mhm.
and
movement.
just to branch off what Eskimo said, sorry, Damien, I didn't mean to cut you off, but what
Oh,
just
good.
Eskimo said, marketing is all about what you think up here. So if you're claiming that life is hard, I don't want to do like all this excuses and shit, all this nasty, all the crying. If you're crying over the things, how do you expect to become something great? How do you expect to really make it? How do you expect to say, okay, I see how life works now. I see how to market now. I see how to do this. How do you expect to be optimistic about anything if you're completely just like complaining just because you can? You can stop complaining anytime.
You
Anytime
know
you want.
what? But you know what? Some
Nice,
people
man.
are scared of success. Some people want,
Yeah.
some people are scared of success, and some
Mhm.
people are so comfortable, in their spot, they don't want to move nowhere. Like they have,
Exactly.
they want riches, but they have thoughts of fucking poverty. Like it's
Yeah.
like walking through. It's like ass backwards. Like you wipe your ass to taking a shit. Like you gotta focus on the real, what's in front of you. Like if you got kids, that should be your why or your push to get
Exactly.
to
That
that
should be
level.
the
You know
driving
what I
force.
mean? Like
Exactly.
nobody wants to be a fucking slave all their life.
Real
Like why
talk.
you working at 9 to 5? Like fuck that shit, yo.
Real
But
talk. I'll tell you what. Like my
you
parents
know
are my
what?
driving force. Like my parents, my entire family is my driving force. And even though I got family members who don't agree with what I'm doing, they still see the check, so they shut their fucking mouth. But you know what I'm saying? But like they are still my driving force, even if they don't believe in what I do. I believe in me. You know what I'm saying? You have to believe in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
All that crying, all that boo-hoo and stuff, that's not gonna work in this type of business.
For
In the
real.
music business or any business that doesn't have to do with marketing, and well, which is every business, because every business markets. So you have to love yourself. And what I want you to do is, and I'm talking to you, the viewer, if you're really having like I would say, mixed emotions about what I'm saying, what we're talking about here as far as believing yourself. I want you to go to sleep every night, and I want you to say, I love myself. And then every time you wake up, say it again. I wake up. As soon as you wake up, I love myself. Just say it.
And then
Just
go in the corner and hug yourself and shit. Like,
look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Like, just look in the mirror. Look in the mirror and scream.
Oh shit!
Y'all motherfucker retarded, man. Y'all fucking stupid.
yeah, you know about retarded, man. I ain't mean to put that in, but it just rhymes. It just flow. It's bars, like yeah, that shit just roll.
Virginia 286.
Hey yo, man, what the fuck?
Nah, man, you know why? You know why? Because niggas can feel the real. I markets on the road. I don't give a damn. Like, I do this.
Hey, yo, turn that motherfucking robot off in the background and shit, yo.
That also goes to show that you have to market daily.
Yeah. If you ain't thinking about something, yo, man.
Yeah, it's,
Turn that motherfucking robot
there we
off.
go. That's better.
That's fair.
Yes, but like this is something I tell every artist that I work with or I talk to or whatever. Is I like to ask questions instead of say you've got to thinking, but why have I got to do that? Like you gotta answer the questions yourself. So I say, what is a way that you can get people to come to you?
You know what that's doing? Is asking your subconscious mind what, and then your conscious mind is going to answer it, and you'll come with the answer all
So
day long.
automatically, your mind's automatically going to start firing questions at you because you're like firing answers towards the question that you've obviously asked yourself. So what is a way that I can get people to come to me instead of going to them? And then you've got to try and think of some kind of service, some kind of thing that you can do that nobody else is doing, that, you know, people have a demand for.
Exactly. That's called strategically thinking about the steps you're doing before you do it. That's subconsciously doing it. You know what I mean? Like your subconscious mind is what controls everything around you, your hair, your nails, without you thinking about it. You know what I mean? Your conscious mind is always a mind like, oh, I forgot this, I forgot to do that. That's your conscious mind. You know what I mean? So if you say it to yourself, it absorbs in. Your body's made of water. Your water absorbs every goddamn thing. If you say something in the air, it's going to drop off. There's nothing holding it. You know, there's nothing absorbing.
Right.
When you saying it to yourself, or you saying it outwards, so you're really talking to yourself when you're speaking to anybody. You know what I mean? Because your subconscious mind already thought about it. You know, before your conscious mind already thought about it, it's actually your subconscious mind. Why? So now you just soaking it in. So you got to be careful what you say and what you think. You know what I mean? Because sometimes if you say, yeah,
like, subconscious
some negative shit.
There's a difference between a lie and the truth. So you can say something that's completely,
you know, the lie of the damn truth.
right? You know what I'm saying? Like you can say something that's completely detrimental to yourself and say it with intent. Your subconscious can absorb that and potentially print it out into your reality, therefore fucking yourself up.
Yeah, that's where emotions and stress and all that shit come from.
All that exactly. Stress, because
society already fucked you over with that. They put that slave mentality in your head already. So you know what I mean, from years and years. So now, you know, that's all you think about is going to work. You working for a fucking weekend instead of, you know, working at. If you go and work, there's ways to strategically work and still get out of the fucking thing. You know, work to extract all your bills, like get all your bills out the way. Work to you gotta set goals when you're working. You don't want to work forever. You know what I mean? Like if you want to work forever, you're a damn fool.
You gotta plan your trip out the door of your job. If you still work, you know what I'm saying? Plan your trip out. If you don't want to, I mean, this is for all my people who work and they don't want to work. Plan you gotta plan your way out the door. Meaning that once you start eliminating shit out of the costly shit, that I mean, the shit that really don't matter, but you really matters to you because you're stuck in the mindset that's all fucked up. But anyway, once you start eliminating that shit out of the way, you'll see the goal come more and more clear. Like you want to get out of your job. Once you start eliminating all your bills, you moving all that, your car payments out the way and all that shit. Once you're done with all that, then you want to, you purchase a house, you got that out the way. Then you can just fucking drop your job because now you're at a spot right now where you already had your business going in the background while you was marketing and building your business up on the background and the back burner.
and now you can be able to leave your job and focus on your business, and now you're free.
Exactly. That's how you do it, and it's as easy as that. You gotta make necessary sacrifices. You gotta understand, like, money doesn't grow on trees.
Yeah.
But I guarantee once you plant the seed in your mind that you can make anything happen, then you have plenty of money trees in your brain. Because remember, ideas are just money. Ideas is what money really is. What money really is.
That's if you drive it to that. You mean your ideas could be bullshit, but if you drive it towards that you want to make something out of it, then it become money or monetized, or or some tangible that you can sell or market or whatever.
Just think, one day someone said, "Let's get a big fucking piece of metal and fly it across the sky." Some motherfucker thought that shit.
Hell yeah, yo, you right.
Let's put 2 wings on a tin can and fly.
The Wright brothers did that shit.
The Wright brothers. They if they told anybody that idea, they says that's the worst idea I've ever heard in my life. That's what they would have got, you know what I mean? But luckily for us, they didn't think it was a crazy idea. It's the same with the light bulb, and Thomas Edison's there, and they're like, "Oh, you can harness. I think I can harness electricity and light up houses." People are like, "No way, man!"
Like, you bullshitting. You can't do that.
You know what I mean?
I think it all started off the light bulb. I don't want to get into science, but it all started off from how electric worked from house to house. It was a pulse that was created from a rod, and from the electricity from the rod, it actually pulsated what was metal around it, a copper around it, and it lit up. So, you know what I mean? That was the whole... You can watch that on History Channel. Whatever, you look that shit up. Well, we ain't about that. But going back to what he was saying, what was you saying? Oh, yeah.
You said ideas.
Yeah. No. I got it. I was just fucking with you. You know?
Yeah, like if
the
you think
ideas
it's a
are never...
ridiculous idea,
Yeah.
like...
But only thing it is...
The whole idea comes somewhere.
But if you think an idea crazy, then you must be a crazy person. But crazy people is the ones that move the world. You know what I mean? Look at Albert Einstein. Look at you know what I mean? There's no crazy idea. That's what I was always taught. Because when I was young, I was 14 years. No, I was 13, 14 years old. I created something called a hat fan. Everybody thought I was crazy, but that shit was keeping me cool. I ain't give a shit. It was hot as hell. That's something. But, I always been an inventor. Always been problem solving other people's problems, and you know what I mean. I've been through it. You know, I've been on this earth for 35 years. I've been through a lot of different ventures and different ideas, and I came up with some patents. And, you know what I mean. But anyway, we'll learn about that later on. But yeah, there's no such thing as a crazy or dumb idea.
No such thing.
None.
I think you're a fool if you're not willing to try it.
Now, if you've tried and it fails, you know how to reconstruct. That's called engineering. You reconstruct it till it work. You know what I mean? Don't be like, oh, that shit's crazy. No, because if you try it and it works, and if it fails, it'll work. If it fails, then you just go back to the drawing board. You reconstruct.
Think of another idea.
Yeah. Same thing with marketing.
Trial and error. That's what marketing really is. Trial and error. Like, you got to think about it. Like, you're promoting to this type of group. You're doing if you do the same thing, you're gonna get the same results. So say like if I said, all right, I'm gonna go onto these little groups, and I'm gonna say I'm offering beats 50% off. Okay. So let's say I run the little
lead magnet.
Right. I run that for a little bit on the groups, and I get like, maybe I'll say a rough estimate of like 10 potential customers hitting my inbox. Okay, I'm following up with them. I'm talking to them. Out of probably half of them are not even going to buy the beats, and the other half's probably going to buy beats. I'm going to split it completely up, right? Okay, now let's say if I keep trying to do it again, I'll get the same amount of people. I'll keep trying to do it again. Get the same amount of people. Keep trying to do it again. Get a little bit less. Keep trying to do it again. Get a little bit more less. You see how, like, the more you do the same thing, the more you're going to really just get the same results or even worse. So,
well, that's called insanity. If you keep on doing it over and over again, you're not getting the same results.
Yeah,
that's called insanity. So what you got to do is you got to engineer it or construct it to where you're getting more outcome out of it. You know what I mean? That's this trial and error, like you said before. You know
exactly. Like, I'm like, okay, so maybe this is not working. Because I know in my early years, I used to do that just to kind of get a boost on everything. You know what I'm saying? So if that didn't work, I would be like, all right, let's try something different. Well, in general, let's say let's try something different. Let's get a let's run a Facebook ad. Okay, let's run a Facebook ad. I think that will work. Okay, so you run a Facebook ad, and then you're gonna get different results. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't do the same thing. So just keep thinking like how to do different stuff, like how to become just branch out as far as like doing the normal things, like promoting. Try to do some crazy stuff. Try getting a billboard if you can. Try getting a fucking try getting ads.
What he's really trying to say is, don't be afraid to try any goddamn thing. Just try something. Like Eskimo said, just do something.
If you fail,
Yeah.
then
You can literally, if you go on top of a bridge in your city, say there's a bridge that goes over a highway, and like everybody in this city goes over this highway at some point in the day, hang a fucking banner off that bridge. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that that's a good idea and go do that, but it's just.
I mean,
it's an idea. You know what I mean? That could be a dope ass idea. I don't know,
yeah,
but
you get the news cameras and everybody looking at your ass.
yeah.
Sound like a crazy.
And pretend what you should do is put a banner there and then pretend like you're gonna jump all day, so people stop and they look and they see you fucking just stand there on edge. I'm gonna do it all day, every day. People are gonna see that shit. But that's
you get a long ass stick.
Crazy idea. You need that.
You get a long ass stick. You get an ass naked. And get a banner hanging off that stick and just streak everywhere you go. I bet you get mad attention.
Somebody's
You
inspired.
motherfuckers are retarded.
And in today's climate, that shit is gold. In the 90s, you probably would have got beat up and slapped and shit, but nowadays you'd probably sell a platinum album.
Hell yeah. Look at D'Angelo. He had to go butt ass naked to sell one of his shits. Look at that motherfucker.
That shit was disturbing to me because I was a kid watching the video. Like, the fuck is this nigga naked? Like, what the?
What we're going to do is we're going to move on from this conversation y'all just started to partake in. I damn sure don't want to hear about that.
Yo, don't you talk, because you be having some crazy ass conversations. That's naked. Yeah, but there's just structures of how to market. You know what I mean? First you start off with, something to catch somebody's eye, a lead magnet, and then, I'm not going to give you all the, you gotta tune in, you gotta apply to us to get those type of, but there's stuff out there that you can learn, and learn this shit, but if you really want to know how to do it correctly and without doing it on your own, just come hit one of us up on the peeptheindustry.com.
Real talk. You know what I
mean? Because
also, my bad, go ahead, finish that.
No, go ahead. Because
drop comments, please. Drop comments below, man. Like, let us know what you think. Shout out to Isaiah Estrada for dropping a comment. We need more comments. What y'all doing, man? Like, let us know, man. Drop comments. There's 7 people watching right now. I need all 7 of y'all to go ahead and just, type a little something. Don't just introduce yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Your ass.
Right. Show your ass.
Shake your ass. Watch yourself. No.
Oh shit! Crazy.
Yeah, we try and marketing. Like, read up on this shit. It's all good guessing. Like, a lot of what I've done is guessing and shit. But you can't go wrong picking up a book. Like, my internet was down for like an hour or two, and I was just sat up, just reading something called the 22 Immutable, because you can get it from people who've already done it. It saves a lot of guessing. You've got to do a bit of guessing just to find out what works for you and shit. But like, if you're not reading, you're not going to be succeeding, and that's for real. Gotta educate yourself.
Oh yeah.
Someone lived their whole life and put it in a book, so you don't have to spend your whole life learning. You can learn it today. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I don't know what the hell.
What's
thanks,
going on?
Isaiah. Thanks, Isaiah, man. I appreciate the comment. He said I'm 35. I don't look that old, but yeah, I am that old, man. I've been doing this shit since '97. You know what I mean? Like, I've been in the game for a minute. I didn't start marketing until about like 2 years ago online. All my marketing was done on the streets in Jersey. You know what I mean? Moving around, shucking and jiving, putting out beat mixtapes and all that good stuff, you know what I mean? But yeah, I've been doing it for a minute. I started DJing like 5 years ago. You know what I mean? So that's a little bit about myself, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't look that old. People mistake me for like 27 and shit when I go to the clubs. They try to card me, you know what I mean? But I pull out my wallet like I'm old enough to be your daddy, nigga. Like, yeah, but I eat healthy though, you know what I mean? Like I eat, you know what I mean? Like I'm a vegan. I'm a vegetarian, so I don't eat any like beef or red meats or any type of like. I rarely eat chicken, but most of the time I'm eating fish. You know what I mean? So
Word. I love fish, bro. Well, I love tilapia. I don't like every fish.
yeah. Thanks,
Tilapia.
thanks Isaiah. Yo. Thanks you for tuning in. I appreciate that too.
Real talk. We appreciate everybody right now. We need more people though.
Yeah,
Let's get some subscribes.
yeah, man. But that marketing, it's sometimes it can be funny and sometimes it can make or break you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because
It's all about learning when it comes to marketing. You're gonna really just take your you go with it as you perceive with it. So you're gonna learn as you go with it. Like marketing is just you'll learn that marketing is essential and it's fun. It should be an art. It should never be something that you should just put as like I would say you can't really put it behind your back. It's like, man, this is like I gotta learn a little bit of marketing and I think I can sell it. No, it's not. You gotta take it serious and you gotta love it. You gotta love it.
And
You're
marketing
gonna
as
love
well
it.
yeah, once
like
you
with
start
the
making that,
marketing.
it's not all about the money, but once you start making initial contacts with people and you see people more enthused in what you're doing, that's the more fuel to push you further. You know what I mean?
Real
Because
talk.
that
That's
energy is
it.
gonna
And
get back no matter what. You know what I mean? You may not, get
with
the.
the marketing, go on, carry on.
Go ahead, no, go ahead.
I was going to say we've been marketing our whole lives. It doesn't mean we've been doing it well our whole lives, but since
Yeah.
when you were trying to make friends in school, you were marketing. When you
Oh
were trying
yeah.
to talk to that girl you liked, you were marketing.
Mhm.
It's literally, it's the creation of demand. If you want that girl over there, you want to build up a demand. You want to build up your supply of values, so it meets her demands, and now she likes you because of the supply that you've built up and the way you've marketed it. And it's literally, if you can break it down to everything, it's something you do to push your music. It's a lifestyle. It's how the world perceives you, which means that you've got to detach your ego from it. So if things are going well, you're gonna fuck your marketing up if you're flaunting your ego on, yeah, I'm a boss and shit on
Right.
fucking
Boss, I know how
Facebook
to
and
market.
Twitter and shit. You just look like a
Everybody knows
dickhead.
how
Let's
to
be
market.
real. And the
Right.
same.
Everybody.
Order's mine.
That's it. And the same as if like we were saying, that if you're out there like, oh, this is so hard, oh, life is so hard. Same shit. You're marketing
Yeah,
yourself
right.
as someone who's a pussy.
Exactly.
You know
It's
what I mean?
all about
But
relationships,
it's that.
man.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting up enough nerve to fucking push yourself. You know
That's
what I
it.
mean?
And
You see a girl
that's
across the room, you gonna play the wall all night? No, bitch, get your ass up and get across that
it.
room and hump that girl or dance or whatever you're gonna do with her. You know what I mean? Like, don't be
Just go
afraid,
hump
you
that
know.
girl. He says, just go hump the girl.
Just go
Because back in the day, I know dudes be like turning up, throwing bottles, whatever. What do we got to do to get the girl? You know what I mean? That's your market strategy. You know what I mean? If you got to floss off some jewelry, you're marketing. But it might not be good marketing because nobody gives a shit about your jewelry, so you got to hit it with another angle. You're not catching her eye with the flawless diamonds you got on your wrist. But if you go over and talk to her maybe and build a relationship a different way, maybe you might get somewhere with that money or get somewhere with that honey. You know what I mean? So you can't just be like,
And
you
she
know,
might not buy in the first time,
yeah,
so
for
maybe
real.
you get a number and you go away and you build up a relationship and then you try again and even then maybe she's not feeling it. So
You know what I mean?
but it's finding the balance of not being thirsty
Yeah,
but
yes.
staying persistent.
Yep. And relationship studies, because I do life coaching for some people. It's called the peacock effect. You're peacocking. You're showing your little motherfucking feathers around. You dancing, prancing around with all you're flossing. That's what they call it out. You're flossing, whatever. You know what I mean?
Swag.
Swagger, whatever.
Swag.
Swag. You know what I mean? So, you gotta give a little bit of a show. You know what I mean? You gotta catch your attention. And you gotta be value wise. Like you gotta give value to what you're doing. Like you can't just go up to her and be like, all right, let me talk to you, and not bring her a drink. Nah, it ain't gonna work. You there? That might not work. It might work if you got a good game. You know what I mean? But you know. But if you just go to her, talk to her politely, if she's an old, like, it depends on who you're approaching. If she ratchet, you gotta talk the bird talk. You gotta, you know what I mean? If she,
and the same thing that like it might be that she might not be suitable for the product, and you are the product in this scenario. It might not be the right audience, so you're preaching to someone who's not going to buy the product or buy into you as the product. So it's all about canvassing and prospecting and making sure that the people you're hitting is right. And really, if you don't know who your target audience is, you're back to square one. You need to know exactly who you're trying to get. And if you're wondering who, it's you. Go look in the mirror. That's who you're trying to get.
Go to the bathroom and brush yourself off and come back out. You know what I mean? Tuck the jewelry in. Obviously, that ain't where you're supposed to be. You know what I mean? Put your jewelry in and come back out and restart all over. You know, I see people that I go out with. I guess my marketing is that good because I can get anybody with anybody. But, you know what I mean? Not toot my own horn, but I could go out and then my boys, they you could tell that they got a bunch of followers or whatever. You know what I mean? They scared to go up and approach a woman. So I go over there and approach her, or I go dance with her on the dance floor, and I call them over to the dance floor after I get finished talking to her.
Help them out.
Yeah.
He goes over and humps.
And then she's why not even liking the dude? I'm like, damn, yo, you know what I mean? Like you called me to come over here, you don't even like him. She said, no, I want you. I guess my marketing strategy was that good. You know what I mean? But I see people that get shut down and just be like go in the corner and cry and shit, or they just be bitching or curse her out. That's not the way you're supposed to do it. You can't get mad at your clients or your customers because they don't want to buy something. Right. I see a lot of that shit, you know? Like don't do that.
You get upset just because she rejected you. How are you gonna do in business when customers say, I don't want to buy that shit? The fuck, get that shit out my face.
You see, the thing is, people don't care about the product really. It's about you building relationship. What they're doing, like they're trying to get some person, like they want to be free. You know, talk about how you got free, or talk about not the product.
Hey, you gotta give me some space to talk. There's a girl in the comments feeling the British guy. You gotta give me a run. What's good, Noya? So, just want to let you know that I see the comment.
I had to leave, bro. I had to leave.
I didn't see the
sorry to cut you off there, bro.
Yeah, but I didn't catch it. But you crazy fell, yo.
I zoned out looking at the comments.
Yeah, but yo, man. He funny as hell, yo. But
you know that there's marketing for you right there.
For real, yo, he just marked himself a date.
Right, that's the end of the session. We just wrapped it up. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, right. I remember when me and Esco first, back when we was just fucking around before we even came up with the concept Peep the Industry. It was a girl, I don't know, I forget who her name was, and it was some type of marketing, and I was trying to get him on like. It was, I forget who it was, Esco, but it was a girl that was in the inbox, and then I was in there, and we started commenting, and I told her that you look like an R&B singer. And she was like, oh, is he an R&B singer? I was like, nah.
Oh, yeah. I was like, oh, shit. You put me on blast. I was half laughing and half going, you idiot.
He said, look what you done did now, and I can hear his voice. I was over there cracking the fuck up, yo. I was in the background just cracking up because you came back like, look what you done did now. Like, the girl was filming him, though, but I don't know who she was, but, you know what I mean, the marketing was that good. I got him a date or some crazy funny shit. You know what I mean? You just gotta relate to me.
You came over, gave me some social proof.
Yeah, right. Yeah. It was cool though. We had definitely did.
Hey, bro, we got a question specifically for you, Esco. Philip asked, "Did the placements on GetRichRapping.com work well for artists?"
as far as on my end, as far as I can see, they're getting the views in, they're getting the traffic, they're getting brand awareness. Everybody who's following what I do is fans of them now. So go and ask them. Any of the artists you see on there, hit them up and speak to them, man. I'm sure they'll tell you whether it's better coming from them, because of course I'm going to tell you it's the best thing you could ever do for your music career. Of course I'm going to say that. So go speak to, you've got 111, you've got Loyal, you've got Zayn Alexander, just get one of them guys, man. And there's about 8-9 different featured artists. So.
I'm not laughing at you, Esco, or nothing like that. I was laughing at the comment the girl left with the wetness.
What did you see in that?
I just spoke to him, like, I just couldn't see it. Like, I didn't see it yet, but yeah, she likes the accent. It gets her all. That is marketing for you, though. All you gotta do is talk.
Right there, because you know exactly what the demand is.
You know what the demand is? It's just having confidence in yourself, man. Just have confidence in yourself. Roll some fucking balls and do what you want to do. Move forward with your life, man. Don't be stuck in a position that you don't want to be in, or don't be stuck. You gotta learn how to market yourself out of a job, or you know what I mean. You gotta just think a little bit. That's all it is. Research and think. You know what I mean? Some people are lazy thinkers, though. You know what I mean? They don't want to think for themselves, and those people you really don't want to be along with. Like, if you got friends like that, kick them niggas out of your circle, because if they're not gonna learn from you, or they're not gonna move forward with you, then you don't really need them around with you. You know what I mean? Because they just are hindering, and the relationship between friends and your best friends. Some of your best friends are gonna still be your best friends whether you stop talking to them for a while anyway, because they understand where you're coming from. They understand what you're doing. You know what I mean? Some of my best friends, I don't even talk to them, but they know when I see them, like, yo, how's business doing? And I'm like, yeah, so what's up? You know what I mean? So they know, but they still my boys. Like, I could call them right now and we could go fucking party somewhere, but they know what I'm doing to stay out the way. You know what I mean? Because they're not on the same level as me. So, yeah.
You gotta understand, like, whenever you get hardship, when you get hardship and you get, like, tribulation, you gotta understand, like, the only way you can change your situation is by thinking of different ways to actually do it. You know what I'm saying? They're like hard times, and this is what I actually was talking about this in my new audiobook that's gonna be coming out very soon.
Marketing.
Yeah, you see what I did right there, right? Like, so, like, I was talking about hold up. How hard times, they're not going to be there to stay. They're going to stay as long as you want them to stay. So whenever you get a issue or like a problem in your life, focus on the solution. Because when you focus on the solution, that problem is going to go.
It ain't no more problems then. Ain't no more problems.
No problems. You got a solution? Put it to use.
That's it.
But if you keep focusing,
that's the thing. You've got to stop. Sorry, man. I was just going to say you've got to stop dealing in problems and start dealing in solutions, and watch your whole world change, man.
Exactly. I don't feel sorry for people who feel sorry for themselves, man, because there's no reason for you to be feeling sorry for yourself any goddamn way. You should pick yourself up. You know what I mean? I feel sorry for the kids in Africa because they ain't got no food, but because they didn't do it. It was forced upon them. You know what I mean? What your situation is that you got open opportunities, the internet. You got things that's out there that you can push forward to market or get yourself forward instead of being a lazy thinker.
You got a roof over your head. I'm sorry, Damien, but if you got a roof over your head and you got food in your refrigerator, you shouldn't be complaining. Honestly, should be happy with what you got, and you should be moving forward to make everything in your life come true that you want to happen for your life to come into fruition. Real talk, because not too many people are like us. There's not too many people with opportunities, the opportunities that we have right now. You know what I'm saying? And some of the time it's not their fault, but it is going to be their fault if they die broke. You know what I'm saying? But they don't.
Like, do you want a regular retirement, or you want an extravagant retirement? Like,
extravagant, motherfucker. Extravagant.
Like, you want to retire? You want to retire when you fucking?
I want to retire at the.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I want to retire before 40, man.
Yeah, I told you I'm retiring like next year sometime. Fuck that. But yeah, like I don't see how anybody can sit at a job and be a plant. Like, I can't. Like, I'm working right now because I have to. Like, I have things. I have goals in front of me that I need to accomplish. That I really don't need a job, but I just needed to get establish all the bullshit out of my way first, because I already got the ball rolling with that. You know what I mean? But right at this moment, if I got fired, it wouldn't really fucking matter to me. You know what I mean? So I can still pick up and move, but I still have to purchase or move shit out the way. So I need, not need, but I have to keep the job for just a little bit, just poquito. You know what I mean? Just a little. You know
just a
what I mean? So.
little.
I mean, so it's moving along, you know what I mean? But eventually, like, I already set goals. I put something in front of me, and I'm gonna achieve it. Like, I'm retiring before I'm hit 40. You know what I mean? So I'm not that old. So
So
that's
yeah,
just marketing for myself. I just gotta market myself to a different position, and it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Because I have that positive flow. I have that mindset that's gonna push me forward. And I want you guys to have the same mindset. So, you know what I mean? Just, reach out to one of us so we can teach you that mindset or show you that mindset. You know what I mean? And visualization is always the key, you know what I mean? Visualization, you can see half of the, like, people who can't see, they can hear. But for me, my state of mind and my mind, like, if I visualize it or if I think, I know I can get there, you know what I mean? Like, I see big ass houses, I'm gonna get one of them motherfuckers. That's what I always tell myself every time. Big cars, I had them. You know what I mean? So I know I could achieve that goal. I already have that in me. I already have that ability in me. So I already believe in it. If you don't have that belief system, start believing in it. Because if you don't, you're gonna die just like fucking broke or retired like everybody else. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Anybody else
it's a
on this
lifestyle, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
it's a lifestyle. It's literally it's cutting all the bullshit out.
Yeah.
Anything that you might end up talking about in your life that's not good, get rid of it. If it's not in your life, you can no longer put that negativity out there. So
Yeah.
all the friends, if you find yourself on Facebook, like I see so often, people like, nobody's loyal, all my friends are this, all these girls ain't loyal, and I
Yeah,
shut the fuck
man.
up, stop dealing with them, man.
Yeah, for
Simple.
real, yeah, that's the bullshit mindset right there. That's that bullshit.
Get rid of all that bullshit out of your life, and it's no longer something that's going to come into your mind to talk about. Align yourself with good people. Like look at this team. Everyone here is a winner. Like,
Oh
now,
yeah.
there's no excuse for me not to win because I see all these guys win, and that's my family, that's my circle. So I
Mhm.
have to win.
Yep. And we push each other. You don't want to be with somebody that's not gonna help you push yourself. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It might be hard at first, but shit, that shit gonna work out at the end. God damn it, shit gonna work out in the end.
So whatever's going on in your life, it's time to just get rid of it. And it's still, like I say, marketing is a lifestyle. It's not just, I'm going to do this to promote my music. Like, marketing is to change your life. You're projecting yourself out to the world as the person you want to be. Because it's not
Yeah.
a case of the person you are in life, it's the person you're going to be. Who do you want to be? You're not born, and it's not already written. You're going to be this. You're going to be earning that. You got to decide exactly what all that shit is. If you
Mhm.
you got to decide, do you want a big, huge house like Damien was just saying? You know what I mean? He looks
Mhm.
at houses and shit. Like, he's decided that that's what he's going to have. He
Uh huh.
hasn't. He's decided to cut all the bullshit out and go forward, and that's what you're gonna have to do. Anybody who's watching this, like, anything less than 100% commitment is 0%.
Exactly. And I have kids, so I already know. Like, yo, if I don't do it for myself, if I don't do it for my kids, I gotta do it for myself. I gotta do it for everybody. You know what I mean? It's not just me. Me. I have other people that's on my shoulders that I have to provide for. So I already know what it is. You know what I mean? Like today, me and my daughter, she's 1 year old. We rode down the street and we saw the house my son picked out like 2 weeks ago. And I guarantee you by the end of the next year I'm gonna have that fucking house. It's a mansion, but I'm gonna have that
Mm-hmm.
bitch. That's how, like, shit. Watch it. Watch me.
And I always say that because I get an excuse off people all the time. They say I can't do it because I've got kids, and I think that's the biggest motherfucking reason in the world to do it. Then,
Word is bond. Like, I don't
do you know what I mean?
understand. Believe me, I was doing some bullshit. I was on some bullshit all the way up until I had my son 10 years ago. You know what I mean? I was like, I had like mad money. I had two fucking cars, I had two bikes. I was on some bullshit. You know what I mean? And then I got laid off and I lost all that shit. That's when the mind start changing around for me. Like my mindset start changing around. As soon as that shit happened, you know what I mean? It's like I don't have no security and no fucking job. Like there's nothing there. You know what I mean? Like people think like you're just an affiliate if you're working for a fucking job. You know what I mean? Like that's what it is. Basically, you working to earn somebody else's money and you only get crumbs of it, little inklings of the fucking money. Multi-million companies have they should be giving you most of that money because you're pushing the product. You're in people's houses. You're doing things. You're doing like you gotta think outside the box when you're working for a job. Like you gotta think outside the box of where you gotta learn when to leave that bitch, or you gotta just have the will to leave. You know what I mean? Because outside of that box is life. You stuck inside the box. You're working like a robot every day of the fucking week until the weekend, and you're happy. You're happy with that? No. I want to live where I can go and pick up my daughter or my son anytime I fucking want to, or we can just take vacation or days off or whatever. He could take off from school. I can pick him up, pick her up from school whenever I feel like it. It don't have to be on a fucking weekend when we have to enjoy ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a little bit of mindset change around right there. You know what I mean? So I hope you guys feel the same way on this panel because nobody wants to work for a fucking weekend.
100%. I think that most of the reasons that people are given for not doing shit are actually not reasons not to do it, they're reasons to do it. Life is hard. Well, that's a big reason to do shit, you know? I can't get a job. Then that's an even bigger reason not need a job. So go build something that isn't a job.
Word is wrong. Like, I'm not
no money. We'll go get some money.
Yeah, for real. You know exactly. Hustle. Flip. Use that money that you got at your job and flip it. It's like you do if you were selling any goddamn thing, drugs or whatever. You go back and re-up. You flipping it. You know what I mean? So, hey, it is what it is. Like you gotta learn how to market enough at your job, like outside your job, so where when you leave your job or when you leave that job on that weekend, you got money to flip to make more money to get yourself out of the predicament that you're in now. Because right now you're in mental slavery as working in 8-hour job. You know what I mean? Because you're mentally slave to wake up at a certain time. You're mentally slave to go in and push buttons or whatever the fuck you do at your job. You know what I mean? You're mentally a slave that you're gonna get a paycheck for little crumbs or whatever how much you get paid or whatever. You know what I mean? So you just gotta just like challenge, like work outside the box where okay, now I'm gonna get this paycheck. I know I got bills to pay on this, little shit increments, but I'm gonna use this money to flip and get myself some more ads, or I'm gonna flip this money and get some more, some more promos, or I'm gonna flip this money to get some more beats or get some more sounds or whatever you got, to make yourself go further in your life and any type of market that you're trying to get into. Do it. Don't be scared. Pull out your fucking credit card and go fucking do what you got to do to make yourself better. Don't sit back like I did for 2 years before after I got laid off and just sit there and wonder like, well, should I do it now? Should I? No, I'm scared. Fuck that. Go ahead and do it. Grab your balls or whatever you got and just go and do it. Don't be scared. You know what I mean? Because it's only gonna help you out. Don't be afraid to fail because failing is a learning experience. You know what I mean?
Most definitely, and just to kind of keep it on, where we were talking about making your own job and shit. I say this right, that like when you work for yourself, like obviously when you've got a job, you hate waking up in the morning, right? So you say you've got to wake up at 5, 6 in the morning to get to work and shit. When you run your own shit, like I still wake up at 5 and 6, but at least I get to choose to wake up, you know what I mean? And I get to be excited, and these guys, we all wake up excited to this shit instead of thinking, I gotta go talk to some people I don't really like, I gotta get on a bus or I gotta drive through traffic. None of that shit. You just wake up, turn on a laptop, and you go. And that's like that. The laptop lifestyle is like we can just take everything we're doing now and we can go anywhere in the world. It's got Wi-Fi and work.
Word. That's like the whole technology came in. You know what I mean? Coming. Well, you got technology all around you. There's no excuse why you can't get on the internet. You know what I mean? You either got to pay for an air card or you can get on some free Wi-Fi. You still have to pay for Wi-Fi anyway, because wherever you establish a cable company at or whoever, they're gonna have Wi-Fi set up where you already an established customer, and you still got to punch in the code or whatever. You still paying for that Wi-Fi when you pay for your bill. So You know, it's all the energy thing. You know what I mean? Like you could ask somebody like, "Yo, can I get on your Wi-Fi? I need to throw an ad on real quick. I just seen something that inspired me." You know, inspiration is, you know, you can go there too. You know what I mean? You be in a subway and hear fucking clickety clack off of fucking the train tracks, or you know what I mean, and you can make that into a beat or something. Like you can just pull out your recorder, like bam, you know what I mean, I'll record it. You know what I mean? That's the shit I do. That's why I'm into sound design, because I can hear shit that people don't really pay attention to. Like some parts of the song that's real funny to me, or I mean just, you know, or the fucking somebody walking down the street scuffing their feet. I hear shit like, oh, I can. That's the ability to create. You know what I mean? I have that gift. So, you know what I mean? So you can do the same thing. You don't have to, you know, just think outside the box. That's all I can tell you. And when you're marketing, and when you're thinking everyday thinking, every day you're trying to create something. Just think outside the box. Don't stay inside that motherfucker. I mean, you can. It's some benefits inside the box, but don't use it to your advantage. Don't just keep on inside the box and get stuck in that motherfucker, get comfortable. There's other things outside of that box where there's more and more of advantage. Okay?
The rewards are much better when you think outside the box, because
you created it. Most of the time, you're creating that shit.
Not only did you create it, and it's a whole different idea, it's something that you originally just thought of, so you can actually put a price tag on it, and you can price it as much as you want. You know what I'm saying? When you're inside the box, you're limited.
And don't be scared to price your shit for higher prices, not to cut you off. Because I see people like, you know, same thing. We just went over that like 2 weeks ago about people who pricing their beats all fucked up. Don't be scared to price your shit what it's worth. You know what I mean? I just posted a video like yesterday on a beat that I made, but the process I went through, it's like 15 minutes long. If you can sit through it, good. If you can't, I mean, at the end it's rewarding because the beat is hot. You know what I mean? So it's just the fact of I was showing them how that you had to come up with a concept as a producer or a beat maker of the concept of making a track. You know what I mean? Making a concept, the flaws and the mistakes you do when you're making a track. And at the end it's rewarding because the beat sounds hot. Now you came with a concept after like, you know, 5 minutes of playing around with sounds. You know what I mean? It may take you longer, it may take you shorter. You know what I mean? But I see people make beat shits online that they already came with concepts first, and then they lay down a track, make it seem like they fucking did it right then and there. Some people are gifted like that, but most of the motherfuckers ain't gifted like that. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, at the end of all that 15 minutes, you gonna sell your shit for $1? Nigga, please. Like, that's a long ass process. The beat is hot at the end. You know what I mean? That's how I know motherfuckers be out there just putting shit together, or they selling other people's shit for $1. You know what I mean? They not coming up with that concept, or they not really sitting down and putting in the man hours and making that track. You know what I mean? So I put the video together to show you how to make the track and how many man hours or man minutes I put into it to make the track, and the flaws and the breakdowns and all that. So if you can sit through it, it's real good. You know what I mean? It's not much narration, but it's just mostly of just sounds and some type of narration. But at the end, I tell you what the whole thing is about. But
just want to touch on, like, just for everybody watching this out there, obviously promoting this stuff on social media and shit. It's like I just want to break down some shit and just sort of like what the majority of people are doing is wrong. Like, stop putting out negative energy and shit. Stop being out there saying fuck you, or if you do this, you're this. Like,
trolling.
When you put out that negative energy, not expect negative people to come up.
Hell yeah.
How can you be fuck the world and be surprised when people come starting shit with you, or, you know, that bring in the same fuck you, fuck the world energy?
You know what I mean?
I really want you to see that, like, what you put out to the world is coming to you.
Yes.
Everything that you put out to the world is coming, bro. It's either tomorrow, today, it could be 2 years from now. If you put some negative shit out, it's coming full circle to slap you in your face.
Word is on. Because that's just the cycle of karma. You know what I mean? You put something out, fucking, it's gonna come back to you and smack you in the motherfucking mouth. There's no ifs and buts about it. It's gonna happen, whether you like it or not.
Real
You know what I
talk.
mean, it's that subconscious energy anyway. Like I told you before, when you start saying "fuck the world," now, like
Once
I
I
told you
start,
before, it just soaks in, and now you're gonna get that energy right back. You know, your body's water, so when the waves put out, what else? The shit comes back. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
it's gonna bounce off of somebody. It's gonna bounce off just like radio waves or whatever. You know what I mean? So
Real talk. So
it's gonna
just
come back to you.
stay away from toxic people, man, because
Mm-hmm.
they are probably one of the worst people to be around. Like
Mm-hmm.
you'll when you change the way you when you program yourself on how to actually think correctly, and you'll know when you're around a toxic person. Like your brain just tells you like, oh, this dude is he knows
Yes,
exactly.
yes.
You feel his energy.
Not like if you went with nature, most of the time your body get tired from that fucking
Yeah, that shit
toxicity,
just makes you
or
lose.
you know what I mean. You start draining you because he's fucking full of fucking bullshit,
Give me
or
your
she's
energy.
full of fucking
Fuck
bullshit.
you. Give me it all.
You know what I mean? Like me and my like the other day, me and my daughter, we was I gave this dude a ride or whatever, and
Mm-hmm.
we was riding, and the dude was so negative from the time he fucking got in the truck. Like I'm like, damn man, like you making me tired. Like
hmm
when he started talking about his bullshit, you know what I mean? And he started like, oh, I just beat the horn on the end of the way. I'm like, man, be calm, be patient, just be positive. Don't fucking be all negative and shit. The shit'll work out if you just let it go. You know what I mean? But
Real talk.
this dude was so negative that it didn't work out for him any goddamn way, and he made us so fucking tired. My daughter was looking at me all weepy and shit. Like, yeah, so it's just that negative energy. I just stayed away from after that because there's no need for me having anybody around that's gonna be that way. You know what I mean?
Exactly,
And
yeah.
we,
And you can't even help those type of people because, like,
nope,
Yeah.
you
hell
when you
no.
do,
Think they're
you just
right.
end up being sucked into the whole thing.
You know what? Those are people that try to get over on other people anyway. You know what I mean? Not to cut you off, but those are the type of people that try to get over on you anyway. They try to win or try to get you. Oh yeah, they want to do it. Oh yeah, yeah, I do it. Rah rah rah. And then when it comes down to it, they don't want to. I don't waste
hmm
time in people when I see people like that because I know I can see bullshit from a mile away.
Yeah.
Especially people
Because
like
I tell nowadays, I tell people, I say like, listen, I'm gonna just let you do it this time because I'm gonna let you know this time. I don't have any of that negativity in my life. This could be out there. This could be when I'm dealing with people, helping people or whatever. I'll say this one time, I'm gonna let you say that, but I'm not having any of that in my space anymore. So next
yeah,
time you hit me up, if there's anything negative, if there's any bullshit, or I mean, because life's too short and just because it does, even if you're a positive mind, even coming into interaction with those type of people, even if it doesn't, even if it's not a big hit on your positivity, it's just that little bit of that I'm not willing to lose out my positive kind of. Because
yeah.
sometimes it will piss you off a little bit. Like you think, oh, they're so fucking negative, and then all of a sudden, oh shit, I'm negative now.
Now I gotta cleanse myself and restructure my whole thinking mind because you're so fucking negative that you just like you brought me out of my character. You know what I mean? I don't like coming out of character. I don't feel like smacking a motherfucker up. Like, for real. I don't like coming out of my character most of the time. Like you take me out of my character, you gonna feel the wrath. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's not pretty. I'm not saying I'm the toughest guy in the fucking world, but I'll fuck your shit up. Like for real. Like don't like I don't have no type of I'm no nonsense. Like I can't deal with that. I got more to live for. You know what I mean? Than just by myself. You know what I mean? Like it's
Mm-hmm.
more worth and it's worth here with me and my children. Like I can't. Like I don't have time for that. If you want to be negative, go somewhere else. You know what I mean? Go cry on somebody else's shoulder. Go talk Molly talk to somebody else. Nobody want to hear that bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, you want to flip game or whatever, go ahead, dog. I'll catch you later. That type deal. Like, I'll catch you on the motherfucking blocks another day when you know what I mean? When you get your head straight. You know what I mean? If I see anything positive, then I'll talk to you. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'm
You
not
got any
saying,
questions?
yeah. Like, I don't have any type of negative vibe or bone in my body. I'm always positive towards other people. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? You know, some people get intimidated because of my size or what. You know what I mean? Like, but
They don't
I
want the
don't.
slap. They
Yeah,
don't
like
want that slap.
yeah. I don't really like. If you get to know me, I'm fun. You know, I'm chill. I'm fucking silly as hell. You know, yeah, I like to have fun. Chicks dig me. You know what I mean? You know
For
what I
sure.
mean?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm chilling. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I ain't no Eskimo. You know, Eskimo pies over there making niggas wet. Niggas ain't sweat on the internet and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's not me, it's the accent. It's not me.
you got that
It's
swag, son. You got that swag.
I'm about to ask Eskimo
What?
how to show me how to use that accent.
You guys got to come up with it. Bloody
Yeah,
hell,
that's
bloody
it.
blue.
When I was in
Bloody hell.
Miami, when I went to Miami, it was crazy. I went to Miami, but I was with my family, and they all wanted to go to bed, and I was like, I'm in Miami. Nah, I'm not going to bed. Crazy. So I went out on my own because I just knew as soon as I got, people would be like, oh, what's this? Oh man, I was macking groups of girls, just like they're like, I don't know what you're saying, but keep talking.
Ah. Yeah,
I'm like, well, what do I say? You know, you made it a little bit awkward. I mean, is
yeah,
it just me talking, or what?
for sure.
There's only
Like if
so
you
much
don't,
I can say to myself.
another thing, if you don't have a girl, or if you do have a girl, make sure she's positive also. Like you might have to reteach. I know it's a pain in the ass, but luckily my girl, she's straight up. Like we move like water. So, what I mean, she feeds off of me, luckily, you know what I mean? So she's behind me 100%. You know what I mean? But just have a good relationship with your spouse, or your girl, or whoever you with, to where everything is positive flow. You know what I mean? You don't want that negativity. That's where it all starts at. If you're not having, if the shit ain't positive at home, you know what I mean? Don't bring that shit to other people. Take that shit and you squash it right then and there. Make sure everything is everything before you leave the house, or before you go to work, or whatever you got going on. Leave that shit where it is, because there's no need of bringing that negativity or whatever with you. You know what I mean? So just make sure, like, I got boss. Oh, niggas be coming to work just whining. I be like, man, go home. Just take off. You know what I mean?
Shit.
But, you know what I mean? That's just the real part of the situation of positive and negative, because it all starts at home. You know what I mean? Make sure.
And when you get that freedom, you're automatically going to start feeling like this, because like while you're working, well, not to say that nobody should work for anybody, because you've got to start somewhere, but that like there's something that comes with freedom where you don't have to answer to anybody, so you don't feel like you have to. You know what I mean, like you might be doing something in work, and your boss is like, "What are you doing?" "Oh, nothing. I mean, you don't have to do that.
Or you could be like me and don't give a shit and still do what you have to do and say fuck everything. But that's not the way to think.
That ain't this, you know what I mean? Like that's what I'm like. I'm like working on something, and it doesn't matter who you are for whatever. It's like right now I'm working on this shit.
Yeah, but that's not the positive way to go. But sometimes it pushes you to the moment where you have to be that way, because you're never going to get nowhere. Yeah. So
certain situations make you.
I don't know if it's so much of a negative thing. I think it's just people might perceive it as negative, but it's not really a negative action saying, "Yo, give me space," you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Let me do my thing.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly what it is. Because sometimes you can be positive all day long, and then when your boys come over and he got issues, or what I mean, with jobs or whatever.
Jobs and other
jobs. I say jobs because he's mad because he got more than one and shit. Like, and create the work for yourself. Wean yourself off a job. You know what I mean? Don't come at me crying about you got 5 jobs. You work like 5 Jamaicans in a whorehouse or something. I don't know. You know.
All the jobs.
5 Haitians and shit. 13 job, man. I'm the banker. All that type of stuff. Don't come over here crying to me like, oh, this job is hard. I can't take it. I'm like, man, then give it up. It's easy. You got options in life. You got options. You can give it up. Figure out what you got to do first, then give it up. You know what I mean? You got options, man. You got options in life. You don't got to keep on doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? Figure out something. Don't sit stagnant either. Just, strategically think about it and then start doing action to it.
You know what I find though, like the space I'm in 9 minutes and I'm not doing anything. I feel like an absolute waste, man. Do you know what I mean? I feel like an absolute waste of space if I'm just sat there not doing anything. I cannot let it happen anymore. And you kind of get to us, but I'm sure you guys feel the same. You won't just sit there and do nothing. You know what I mean?
No.
Sit there and
I feel bad when
It's always something to do, man.
I feel bad when I'm on the my son wants me to play Xbox. I'm like, come on, bro. He's like, come on, Daddy, but I know I have to do my fatherly duties. You know what I mean? I have to give some time to my son, so I play for him
It's
for a
time
little while.
management, isn't it?
Yeah, it is time management. So I fall asleep on it. He was like, "Come on, yo, you got." I'm like, no. And I go downstairs. And I'm like, he said, "You ain't here talking to your friends again?" I'm like, but he knows that.
Right.
I said to him, like, "Don't you got a list you got to build too?" He was like, "Oh yeah, the Lego list." I'm like, "Yeah, well, you better get cracking on some videos." You know what I mean? I teach my kids how to make money so when they get older, they ain't gotta go through the bullshit that I started off with. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man.
That's the whole thing, man.
Wonderful father, like right there.
Yeah. Because if you're not doing that, if you just being selfish, if you're not teaching your kids how to get out from underneath the sleeve, you know what I mean, slave mentality. You like that's just like that's I even teach my nephews. Like I started a blog for him the other day. So he got his own blog now. So he's gonna do something with it. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
So you know what I mean? I spread the love. You know everything. You know it's free, whatever. I gain this knowledge. You know what I mean? So my son, yeah, he got his Lego list. He got a Nerf list and shit. Like he go to school. Like I'm like he comes back home like, Daddy, I got these people. I said, where's the emails at, son? he's like, I didn't know I was supposed to get emails. I said, yeah. He's like, nah. My girl's like, he's only 9. How you gonna? Like, shut your ass up. Let me.
Oh shit.
Nah, she cool, but she started cracking up when I said, I'm like, yo, man, where's the emails at? Where's the you know what I mean? What you do? Like, he said, I went in there, I did what you told me to do. You know? I was like, what was that? I was talked about the Legos and how we can build them, and then, you know, I went into them like asked them like, did they want to be friends and stuff? You know, build a relationship. Like, okay, well, that's
Okay,
good.
good start. That's a really good
You know what I
start.
mean?
That's
Yeah, so he got a little crew. They go nerfing and shit. Like I take him to like the extra money I get. You know, yeah, I take him out to like different places and we take him out to different areas to play with his friends and.
Word.
But that's just the initiation, so he's gonna carry that along with him. And he tells me every day, Daddy, we gonna be rich as hell. Like, watch your mouth, boy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
That's
Just the marketing tips I teach him. You know, I could teach anybody. You know what I mean? So
real talk. Like you just gotta be willing to learn. You gotta be willing to learn.
You gotta willing to learn and have a mindset for it.
Real talk. That's why having a positive mindset, you'll never lose. You already feel like you're at the top without the ego, without the narcissism. You already feel like I could take care of this. I can carry the world on my shoulders. That's how I feel every day. I can do this. I could juggle this.
Mm-hmm.
I can work hard. I work hard every day. And be
happy. And be happy.
Be happy. Exactly. I've never been this happy in my life ever.
Yeah, he got on the other day and started cheesing hard as hell. Like he didn't want to stop smiling and shit.
You just got smiled like, yeah. Cheese.
Like you was muff diving, wasn't you?
I was geeking yesterday. I'm sorry. I was just like.
No, you heard me, yo. I said you was muff diving, wasn't you? You said, yeah, I was eating yesterday. I'm like, yeah, you was, bro.
Oh, no.
Rashad going to BBWs and shit, yeah.
Yo, let's not take this somewhere. Let's try to get back on track before we get it.
Yeah, for real.
So yeah, anybody. So yeah, I'm trying.
I'm trying.
So yeah, anyone who's watching, right? Like one tip.
Hey, yo,
Everyone watching, I'll give you one tip. I definitely say, if you're out there, start doing videos and vlogs and shit. That'll set you apart from everything.
Yeah, if you like, Esco is the king of that, man. His marketing strategies with the vlogs is
definitely. I try to do my thumbnail.
I'm just getting comfortable, you know, in front. Like no lie, like I just got like maybe like a month ago getting comfortable in front of a camera. You know what I mean? Just like talking in front of it because I felt like I was talking to fucking nobody. I'm just sitting there talking, like, and it sound dry, and I was like, let me see how Esco would do this shit.
I put myself in the space as if people are watching live. You know what I mean? I do it if people are watching live, and I focus on the result of the video, thinking by the end of this video they're gonna know this. So like I stay on track, and I think like this video is only going to be successful if it reaches what I'm setting the intention to teach people by the end of the video. So kind of
See,
keeps me in a zone. Not like I'm a different person when I do it, but I'm just in a trance for it. You know what I mean?
for real, for real. That's a golden nugget. Y'all should be writing that shit down. We out there in TV land and shit. Like, y'all should write that shit down, yeah.
Write that shit down. I'm gonna write it down right now.
Yeah, for real. Because
Yeah,
I
shit.
struggled for a while. Like, I don't know. Like, just like you said, you was in a trance. Like, I put myself in it. I just started being real. I don't get like be like I be on here, just being real. You know what I mean? Like, just talking to them. You know what I mean? Giving value. Set myself a goal because I know I have to do a lead magnet, so I know what I'm going to talk about. Or do I have to do a capture page or something? I know what I'm going to talk about. You know what I mean? Or the introduction page, whatever I'm doing. Just keep practicing on it. You know what I mean? And after I kept on practicing for it, like a good couple of hours, I forgot that I was even on camera. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like,
you know what I mean? But yeah, my videos are probably silly and crazy. But that's gonna catch you, That's a golden nugget right there. Just be yourself.
be yourself. Yeah, that's
you
what
know
you
what?
got.
People find it so hard now, man. People find it so hard to be because of all what you see. You think, oh, everybody's doing it this way, so I got to do it that way. But what you don't realize is the people that you're respecting for doing what they're doing are just being themselves. So you don't have to be like them. You just have to be you. So other people respect you, and then maybe people will copy you.
Yeah, for real. Like if you just
message.
like if you just dry, you dry. What the fuck? Like just put some motherfucking water in your mouth or something. Like if you silly, just be silly.
Get yourself a drink.
Yeah, right. Just be silly, but be constructive. When you do it, just be constructive. You know what I mean? Just make sure you hitting the points you need to hit and to get their attention. You know what I mean? You could be your personality. You can be whatever you like. You know what I mean? There's some people on YouTube that get billions of views on some old bullshit. Like the dude that showed his car, nobody could understand what the fuck he was saying. His car was hot though. It was that orange and green one. I don't know if anybody saw that video, but he had that the one with the dunks on it. Yeah, that car was pretty hot. It was a Camaro, but nobody could understand what the fuck that nigga was saying. He was just being himself though. You know what I mean? But he got mad views and mad attention to himself because he was speaking his mind. You know what I mean? Of course, the car was a lead magnet, but you know what I mean? He got him and he was talking and he advertised. And I bet you like maybe 50,000 of that million of people that was on it probably signed up to that or went on there and looked at them cars. Bam, pow, write it down, motherfucker.
There's people out there that are professional YouTubers. Like there's a couple of people I watch just because they're funny.
See, they don't want to give a secret.
Like if I'm trying to chill for 5, I watch one of their videos. Well, is it breaking up?
Yeah, it was breaking up at that point. I mean,
okay. I was gonna say anyway.
Cut out a little bit, but
no worries. But this guy, I watch a YouTube video, like a guy on YouTube, and he bought himself an orange Lamborghini.
Yeah, you broke it up, dog.
You told me that.
Yeah, they told you. Yeah, I couldn't hear you, dog. You done broke up.
Yeah, basically a guy on YouTube earned so much money that he bought an orange Lamborghini off YouTube. Man.
Wow. See?
I know.
Is he still breaking up?
No, he's not breaking up no more. He just paused right now. He's frozen right now, but
my fault, you can't see me.
I can't see shit right now.
I think he's frozen. Yeah, he is frozen. I hear what you said though, Esco.
Yeah, we hear you. But like your movements is like frozen. But there you are.
There you go. But nah, yeah, definitely like YouTube, like it could be another income stream from anybody, man. Like if you put your vlog on there, that's what I do. Like all my vlogs, put it on there. I gotta work with the thumbnails. I suck with the thumbnails right now. Ask him, I need your help, bro. Like I've been stuck with that. We'll talk about after.
Well, I'll tell you what, just hit me the pictures you want. Yeah, just hit me with them. I'll do it for you.
I got you, bro. Cause I was like, I was like, yo, I had it, but we'll talk about that later. But yeah, like it could be a really good income stream for you if you are a type of blogging or vlogging type of person. You know what I'm saying? Like people on there are just vlogging their lives, making fucking money. They're making money.
Let's talk about bullshit like cats and shit. Who?
Yeah, cats too, like right,
like I don't know nothing about no cats, but there's a whole bunch of people out there that like cats and shit. Like
Real talk.
Exactly. They're hitting an audience, you know what I mean?
Yes, they got an audience for that shit, and they talking about other things like they selling other shit like feline clippers and you know what I mean.
It's
Food.
crazy. You can,
The way,
just like what I said before, you can turn any idea and you can monetize that idea. And remember, people are also paying for ideas, so they can pay for your idea. Like I need ideas. How much does it cost for you to come up with something? Give them a rate, and they put price, and they just put a price on you. You know what I'm saying?
Orders bomb.
Yeah.
People
That's
pay for it no
people
matter what. You know.
rocks.
real. People are gonna
There's people
buy
that pick up rocks and sell rocks. Do you know what I mean?
Orders bomb.
There's no excuse. People pick up rocks and sell rocks.
That's real talk though. They do.
That's real shit.
People don't, like they go to the beach and pick up shells and rocks and they sell that shit.
Pick up the nicest looking one they can find. Put a nice little paycheck on that joint. Or I said
If you
paycheck.
can see on top of my desk, I picked up some rocks from Sandy. You know, what I mean, those are some Sandy rocks that was in the middle of the street. I live off the ocean. I mean, I live off the coast, so in Jersey. So, yeah, I got some Sandy rocks. You want to buy them motherfuckers for me?
Marketing. Marketing.
You know what I mean? But nah, I'm not selling those. My son found those in it. He was out there on the beach and shit at the same time. But nah, yeah, you can market anything, man. You can market. Marketing sex, but sex sells. You know what I mean? You really have to. Like,
real talk.
Like, you can market anything. Even though as ridiculous as it sounds, like, yeah. You can market some testosterone, like you said the other.
Don't even start that. Before we get any questions, have we got any questions out there?
Yeah, sometimes I get off topic, yo. I just gotta keep it cool.
Testosterone.
I'm just trying to keep it rolling, bro. I'm just trying to keep it rolling.
$100.
Yo.
I'm right back, bro. I'm right back.
Yeah, but yo.
Shoot some questions, anybody out there that's watching. If you're not subscribed already, make sure to subscribe. The best use that you can get out of these calls is to ask questions. The more questions you ask, don't be scared. Like, you're obviously here to find out information. There's no way we're covering every single thing you wanted to know today. So there's no excuses. Hit some questions below. We will hit you back and give you the answers.
Yes, if you have any questions on marketing, anything that's like just anything, just like let us know, and we're gonna answer it. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, man. I mean, if you want to succeed, ask everything. Oh shit! Shout out to a 10 Hut and shout out to Zane for showing up.
10 Hut. What up, doggy?
Man, Zane Alexander, don't jump.
Showing like a villain.
Yo.
You got yo-yos everywhere.
Oh yeah, I just did that, yo. I checked the comments. I was like, yo.
Baby, please, looking. Yeah.
If we got any questions, let me just go check.
Yeah, I'm over here refreshing.
Yeah.
Any questions, man? Anything, man. This is what we really do these vlogs for, man. Like,
the person who thinks they know the most knows the least. I just want to share that with people. The person who thinks they know the most knows the least.
Basically.
Because they think they don't need to learn no more, and that's the worst thing you could ever think in your life.
Yeah. What? There's nothing wrong with knowing shit and sharing shit, but don't say that you know every goddamn thing. Don't say that you know. Believe me, I learned that shit early in high school. I went on the field talking about I know. I got my ass lit up on the field too. I didn't know where that motherfucking blindside fucking blocker was coming from. That nigga fucked me up because I knew so much. You know what I mean? Took me right off my feet. But yeah,
and when you feel like you know too much is where you get comfortable, you know, and when you're comfortable, that's the worst position. When you're comfortable, you'll sit and relax. Man. I stay uncomfortable. I make myself uncomfortable. If it seems a bit easy, I'll just make it hard for the fucking sake of it, just so I'm not stagnant, you know what I mean?
True.
So I go the hard way on everything. Like people said, don't get Logic. Logic's difficult. I went, bam, that's what I'm doing. Like Premiere Pro is it's like a $700 video editing software. Like I just bought it. I haven't got a clue. I bought a camera. I don't know how to use that shit, but I'm just jumping straight
Word,
in there
yeah.
and doing that shit.
True. Like just like I did with my mixing board. I got the studio mixing board over here. That shit, it was like it's hard. But I know how to hook that shit to persisting. I'm like probably the first person to know how to hook this shit up to existing equipment because they don't show you that shit on YouTube. But I'm gonna do a YouTube video about it. I'm gonna show you how to hook this shit up to other equipment because they don't show you how to hook it up. They don't even show you how to use it. You know, what I mean, it's very good from other producers, other songs, like big companies. They say it's really good, but nobody's showing you how to use it. Like everybody's holding a secret. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like, show me how to hook this shit up. Like, even when I called the company, they like, oh, we got to do this. You got to call back and do a tutorial. I'm like, oh my god, just let me know something. Like, then I just sat back and thought about it, and troubleshoot a little bit. You know what I mean? And then figure that shit out. You know what I mean? So you know
What
what I
I
mean?
do is what I do with like the stuff I know. Obviously, there's stuff I put out, but then there's stuff to let's say it's like say the McDonald's Big Mac secret sauce or something. You know what I mean? Everyone's got their own little things that's just theirs. But what I do is if people know that shit, you get a consultation with me, then I'll tell you.
Basically,
So
Right, for
just
sure.
putting that out there.
definitely. I'd rather do consultations with people as one-on-one is more personal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's building a relationship, and you get the real to real. And I actually show you what the hell is going on, or show you what you have to do, instead of me just telling you what to do, or asking you, or whatever. You ask yourself those questions. I don't ask you. You know what I mean? So I actually go through, especially with my artists that I deal with. If they buy anything of mine or any type of beat, I make it personable so that they get the straightforward raw product, and everything is done professionally and done right, instead of them going out there giving them the beat and then let them go half-ass. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
we got a question. I think this
Yep.
question would be good for Laurent, man. He's the offline specialist. If Laurent's about, can you hear me, bro? It's
Yep.
how should local marketing start? We've got the web, of course, but how should you market to your city?
Yeah, I've been doing that for a while, so I can help you answer that, Laurent, if you can't talk or whatever. You know what I mean? It all starts with with getting yourself out there. You know what I mean? Going these. You on, Laurent? Because I can't hear you, dog.
LeBron
Yo,
stuck in a silent movie. You said.
yo, all I can see him is cheesing and shit.
He's frozen up. He's frozen.
Like, get out. Like, are you an artist or producer? What are you? Like, is he an artist?
So it's that 10 hut, you know. Yeah, I
Okay.
think it's just the case of you've got to be the man in your city. Just market yourself as the man.
Yeah. You could go out there with that attitude, or you could just make it personable. Just go out there and start meeting people. Go to these meetups.
Yeah.
Go to like little open mics and getting yourself out there. You know what I mean? They have open mics. You know what I mean? Don't be ashamed that they do country music first. And you get on there and start blazing the place up, because I know people who done that. Give you your mixtapes out. You know what I mean? Don't
Get your mixtapes out.
yeah, get your mixtapes packaged together, which I'm coming up with a new package deal. Anyway, it's a little marketing tip. You know what I mean? But yeah, just get your mixtapes together the right way. Make sure they're clear. Just starting off right there. Just communicating with people outside. Just going out to your cities and going out to stores and stuff. Take advantage of what you got out there. Go look it up
Yeah.
on the web and see what kind of events they got out there, and you show up to the event. You know what I mean? Just just go
It's
out
really
there
a matter of networking when you're locally trying to get out there. First, you got to
Just-
start.
yeah,
in your
exactly.
town, and then
Just don't go out there just not cut you off. Just don't go out there and hand them a mixtape by here. Listen to this. No, talk to them. You know what I mean? See if that's the person you really want to talk to, or you want to give your mixtape to. Is he really gonna listen to it? You know what I mean? Like, you talk to him and see what kind of music he like. Start off with that. You know what I mean? Don't just go out there and just hand your shit off like here, yo, listen to this shit. When I be in Harlem, that's how it goes. Like, they hand you the mixtape, like, yo, donation. Like, man, I'm not taking that shit.
Like
Right.
what I meant when I said to market yourself as the man in the city, I just mean be the guy that's doing the most. Whoever's
Yes.
doing the most, do more than them.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only,
Or
that's the
team
only
up with
reason
them.
I am where I am with all my shit. Is I just did more than whoever was doing the most. I was like, they're doing the most. I'm about to do more than them, and that's why I am where I am today in such a short time.
Exactly. Yeah, everybody should have that mentality.
Do
I
the
do the
most,
same
bro.
thing.
Like,
That's why I like when I DJ, I do the most. When I do beats, I do the most. You know what I mean? Like it's so hard for me to keep a beat on the fucking internet because by the time I make it, somebody's here buying this shit from the shit. Like I can't I can't. It's so hard. Like I have people come to me all the time, and that's from marketing myself on the streets. You know what I mean? You know,
Mm-hmm.
putting that out there.
You did all the legwork. You
Yeah.
did all the legwork.
You know what I mean? People just call, hit me up as soon as they see me drop one.
I
You know
can't
what I
hear.
mean? It's kind
Yeah,
of
LeBron, we can't hear you, bro. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Damien.
no, that's
Yeah,
all good.
I think LeRon's trying to, but his microphone's not coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have to start your computer over, LeBron.
Oh shit.
You can hear us, but you can't talk, right? Or no?
Or not.
Or no.
I can read lips, but I'm not that good. Yeah, dog. Like, we need you on the panel real quick. Get your legs up here, dog.
He said he can hear, but
No, I
he
want to
can't.
know who that Nia Long is in the comments, man. I've been thinking I need to know who she is.
Well, go get her, dog.
That's what I'm
If we was
saying.
in a club, yo. If we was in a club, yo.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, if we was in a club, yo, I would get you sloppy ass drunk and then push you over there like
You no, it wouldn't even be like that. You'd be like, yo, where's Eskimo gone?
Yeah, that
Yo,
too.
where's that chick gone?
Like, yo, he's
That's a coincidence. That's a coincidence.
No, I don't never think nothing's a coincidence. I knew that shit was supposed to happen. I look at you, I look at her, like she giving you the eye. Believe me, I catch everything. I catch the obvious. Like I catch the shit offline too. Like the girl at the DMV had some nice nails. I complimented her. And believe me, that sparked it up a whole bunch of goodness. And she was
Oh
hot.
my god, you noticed?
Like you noticed my nails? Oh my god. Oh god. What's your name? Like Damien. She said, "Well, can you like? I want to be your friend or something like that." Come on, you know what I mean? Like shit like that happens. You know, you just gotta give them a compliment. They don't even care if you got kids or not. They just trying to really fuck you any goddamn way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, but it just it wasn't all no fucking shit. But she just like really like was astonished and that I noticed something that nobody else would notice. Like, you know, girls go to the places to get their nails done, their hair done, whatever. You know what I mean? Just, you know, give a little compliments here and there. If you want to, the same thing with marketing. You want to get out there and meet some people. Like, I noticed you got to have something to relate to that person, especially out in the streets. Like, he might have a dog, you might have a dog. You know what I mean? Yeah, like, you have a dog, you like, I like your dog, or something like that. Just to spark up a conversation. Get that initiation rolling. You know what I mean? Relate to them. You can relate to anybody with anything, anytime you're out in the streets, because you actually can see what they're doing. Like over the internet, it's hard to relate a little bit because you're not there, and you know it's like an imaginary field of people, and you're marketing it out there, hoping somebody's gonna catch wind of what you're doing or looking what they need. Like you're probably trying to problem solve or troubleshoot over the internet through what you have to offer. But when you're out there in the world, it's the same thing, but you can actually see what's going on. You know, you can see how they walk in if they got fucked up shoes, or you know what I mean, like, oh, I got the same LeBrons. Where you get the LeBron? And then that starts another conversation. Then you go on to music, like what kind of like I'm like, you know, I was listening to this other Jay-Z album or whatever. You know what I mean? Do you like, you know what I mean? Like, well, peep this, yo, I got this type flow that's just like him. You know what I mean? And you can go on from there. You know what I mean? There's some different ways to initiate, you know, different relationships with different people. I'll just break something.
Definitely. And here's something as well that I just want to give to people, and it's a principle that built my whole thing, and I still do it this day, is get 20 thank yous a day off everybody. Just go out there and do shit for people and aim to get like 20, 30 thank yous off people. That's the only reason, other than me working hard. Like anyone can work hard. It doesn't necessarily mean they mean that they get somewhere. But if you're helping people and getting thank yous every day, like before you know it, you're getting all the likes, you're getting all the shares, you're getting all the views, you're getting all the traffic and shit, because you're doing shit for people.
True. At 10 you can also go to if you're in the city area, you can also go to like producer battles. You know what I mean? You know, and link up with them and get yourself out there, because there's a lot of people, other artists that are out there who you can link with that are getting out there. You know what I mean? If you're not out there already, you know, you could do that. You got the you know, meet and greets. You know what I mean, with different artists. You just gotta look it up. You know what I mean? Your city, there's always happening something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because really, when you're out in the city and you're out and about trying to promote your music, it's really all about the connections. So for a 10 Hut, he said they're a rap duo, so they just need to go to like a lot of events where it's a lot of music, like a music festival maybe.
Yeah. Right up on the board. You know what? That's another good thing you can do. You can also go on. I don't know if you're on Reverb Nation. Go on Reverb Nation and sign up with that. You know what I mean? They always have events for
Oh yeah, they do.
artists.
They have events on standby for each city.
Yes. So you can actually go to different cities if you want. You know, attend, like, you know, put your press kit together and then go out there and perform in different cities if you got the bread to do that. I'm pretty sure you do. You know what I mean? Um, get out there and start networking that way, or get yourself out there so people can see you. You want to get yourself in front of people.
You
You know
won't
what
do
I
all the
mean?
legwork. Like for an example,
You want to
like
do the legwork now, so when you put out an album or another mixtape, yo, they know who the fuck you is.
people be lined up like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like for me, I was at the mall like last week on Saturday.
Yeah, you can start a cipher in the mall.
Yeah, you can do that too,
Hey, but
exactly.
you can do that shit. You can like do some crazy shit. Don't think that because everybody's just posting on Facebook or they might just be doing like open mics and stuff. Think of some crazy ass shit that no one's
Yeah.
doing.
Get
Like
like
Odd
get like
Future
10 of your
climbed up on
friends
the roof
together.
and shit. Do you ever
Yeah,
hear about Odd Future climbing on the roof and protesting?
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And like they stayed on the roof for like 2-3 days protesting, and everyone was like, "Who the fuck are these guys?" Now look at Tyler, the Creator, Earl Sweatshirt, all of them just like popped off,
Mhm.
you know.
Mhm. You just get creative and stick outside the box. Like get 10 or 25 of your friends, and you get like your boys or whatever, and y'all go to the mall and just group into a circle. They might break it up after a while, but fuck it. You know, you get your, you know, you
It's
start
not
handing out,
school. All
have
you
your
gotta
boys
do is
hand your
just,
boys out with some flyers and shit, like hand these out while people gather around trying to see who
you
you
know,
are. You know what I mean?
business cards, all that, mixtapes. You're
Uh,
good. Because you got all the attention on yourself. Once you got your friends surrounding each other, just freestyling and shit, and y'all the
mhm.
main event, everybody's gonna be like, what's the commotion? What's the commotion? What's the commotion? People are gonna get distracted and they're gonna walk towards you.
Nightclubs is always good too. You can always book yourself at a nightclub if you
Oh,
have any around you, and you know what I mean. You can actually get a cover. You get paid for that. You know what I mean? Like what I used to do. Like I used to just open up for like clubs and shit as a DJ. You know, get covers. They get the bar. You get the door. You know what I mean? You get a nice promoter putting yourself out there. You know what I mean? That's another way to starting out. You know what I mean? You could
real
do
talk.
that.
And it's gonna come to a point in time where you market so hard, like on foot, offline, where people are gonna hit you, are gonna come at you like out of nowhere, like, yo, what's good, bro? Like, how you been? And etc. And all this, like, people are gonna respect you and they're gonna try to hit you up for help. Like that happened to me all Saturday. Like 7 different people, like just hit me randomly up out of nowhere, like, yo, how you living? Everybody from my school and shit that I graduated and is still in school, and people who graduated with me and shit that I ain't seen in a while. So everybody like, yo, how you living? How everything going? How's the music? You know what I'm saying? They saw what the fuck I was doing, so they like, yo, what's new? What's new? You know what I'm saying? So when you get to a point like that, that's when you know you did enough legwork to kind of sit back a little bit, but you still got no, still put in more work regardless. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
You
I
know,
was
this is
just going
my.
out there to get some eat. I wasn't doing shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? People still gonna hit you up like you a celebrity or something.
You gotta be. You gotta be hungry too. You know what I mean? You probably is hungry. You're here, so you're definitely hungry. But just like Esco said, you know, be different. Just go out there and do some crazy ass shit. You know, do what people won't never normally think you would do. You know what I
Real.
mean? Disrespectful. You know, just be respectful of what you're doing. You know,
Mm,
don't go out there and shoot in the air and start doing a mixtape and shit. Yeah. Talking about you gangster. Yeah.
I got a mixtape out right now. Check my mixtape out, or I'm gonna shoot you.
Buy my shit, nigga.
That's a quick way to get fucking booked.
You got any more questions on this joint?
Yeah, here's some questions, man. It's easier to work when we know what, because otherwise we're just talking, say what's on our agenda and shit and what we
Yeah.
want to cover. But really, we're here to help you guys. So
Uh-huh.
here's some of them questions. Good.
hmm Any more questions? We got Reverb Nation, but we hate that shit. It's flooded with marketing garbage. And yeah, I could understand that at Pin Hut because
Yeah. No.
flooded with bunch of bullshit. That's why I ain't really fuck with
You
it
know
as much.
what? You got to use it for what it's for. If, just use the shit out of it. You know what I mean? I hope you ain't paying for that shit, but just use it.
Yeah, I don't ever pay for that shit.
You
That
know
shit
what I mean? I mean, it's all good. I mean, that energy is there. You know what I mean? Just you gotta just use it. Use it for connection. You know what I mean? Just
right.
you know what I mean? You ain't gotta. I mean, like you ain't gotta really like put your all into it. Cause I've started. I'm a dubstep artist, and I have an album out through Reverb Nation, and I have it through TuneCore, and it's all over the place. You know what I mean? But I just use it for what it was worth. You know what I mean? I paid $50 to put the LP out or whatever, and it was done right. You know what I mean? But TuneCore, I had to do a little bit more on TuneCore. They'll pay a little bit more. They put a press kit together for me and all that. But yeah, I know that it's flooded with marketing bullshit, but don't even pay attention to it. Just keep moving forward. Just
use it for what it has.
Yeah,
use
like.
Cause like I have SoundCloud. I don't even use SoundCloud no more, but I get followers every day on it, and I use SoundCloud just to repost my customer songs. Like people who buy my beats and they rap to them and they finish it up. That's what I do. I just repost all their songs, and all my in-house artists, I post all their songs that we do in here on my SoundCloud, so they get maximum exposure. You feel what I'm saying? I use it for different reasons, but I don't use it how everybody else is using it. Like some people use it to promote their music. I don't do that shit at all. I got it to a point where I could just leave it and still collect listens and customers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to use things for what it is. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to really use everything for everything.
You know what I mean? Like get with Esco. He'll put you some promos out for your mixtape or whatever you got going on.
Esco got them promo packages, bro.
Or you can do the local promo, the old local promo where you can just drop your flyers in the gas station, where everybody's going to, like I used to do. Put your shit out there and put it coming soon, mixtape coming out, hit me up on this such and such website or whatever. You know what I mean? Put that shit out there. The people start like you go back to that gas station, some of the flyers be gone. They're not throwing them out. A-Rap, they not throwing them shits out. They gonna keep them there because it's bringing, people see that, business coming there. They're gonna keep on people gonna keep on coming to that gas station. Yeah. You get the busiest gas stations out there, or the busiest 7-Elevens or whatever. Everybody put, you could do it like that. You know what I mean?
Sometimes with marketing, you're not even trying to make money on the end of it. Because like, look at Nipsey Hussle, and he does the $100 mixtape, the $1,000 mixtape. His intention with that is not to get as many people as he can buy that. Like, he's got it for free. It doesn't matter how many people buy that. It's the fact that everybody's saying, yo, what's this $100 album? You know what I mean? What's this $1,000 album? Everyone's talking about it. Every single radio, every single magazine was like, what's this album that Nipsey's bringing up that's worth this much money to him and shit, So that just builds up his awareness, and the demand for his shit.
True.
So it doesn't matter if he sells at that point.
You know what? And another thing is give back. Do some giving back, like charities and shit. Like, the people will suck up to that shit, especially if you're in the city area. You know what I mean? You making this music, you give a certain percentage of your income to, a school or something like that. They like that type of shit, and that'll get you out there because now the people there are interested in what you're doing. Now they're gonna push you forward to go further. You know what I mean? Like I do with the dubstep album, I put like 20% of the income that I made from it into the beat lab for children. You know what I mean? Help them to, and that brought me more people looking at what I was doing. My shit went to #1 right away, like boom. I mean, skyrocket as soon as I did, and I got some money from it. But that I reinvested that to make my, the logos and all that other good stuff. So you guys know what you're worth.
Yes. The money that you get off marketing, you should separate it. Making sure it has where you get 10%. Like I think my man Freddie Trax was talking about this, and he's not in the panel right now, but he'll be here later. He'll be here later, exactly. So he was talking about the 10-10-10 rule. 10% on yourself, 10% on. Hold on, I gotta go back in my notes because I forgot exactly what it was, but I had it up. I was
10, like, 10% on your marketing, 10% on your reinvestment. Yeah.
10% on somebody else. So 10% on your business, 10% on you, and then 10% on somebody else. That's how you separate your marketing money.
You know what I mean? Give out some wristbands and shit. Like you can do all types of crazy shit to get out there.
I'm about to have some Rashad Beat shirts made. You know what
Yeah, I
I'm
have, like you see right now, I got my hat made. I give them
saying?
shits out. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? The DB's Productions and shit. I get them shits out if somebody buys a mixtape or whatever, a beat mixtape or whatever. I give them the hat to go with it. You know what I mean? I think Reverb Nation has something where you can put your t-shirts together, your hats together. It was on there. I don't know. I haven't been on there in a minute. But you know what I mean? If you want to look me up on Reverb Nation's DJ DB's Pro or whatever, you can see that I'm still #1. You know what I mean? I don't even bother putting any type of energy into it. So
#1. Mm-mm.
yeah,
Oh,
so
I just realized Eskimo dip. Oh man, I just realized he just got out of here. he probably got disconnected.
yeah. But yeah, you just gotta get yourself out there, wristbands or
Yeah,
flyers or.
just make sure you reward your potential clients. I'm not clients.
Mhm.
Reward your potential fans. You know what I'm saying? You give them a
Mhm.
mixtape. You give them another offer on the side. Like, yeah, if you catch this mixtape, you can get we'll hand you these bracelets for free and stuff. You know, something starts small. Start out
You
small.
got the investment. I mean, your first initial coming out might have to be a loss. Not really a loss, but it's going to make a dent in your pocket. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's going to. Trust me, it's going to. It's
You know
going
what I
to.
mean?
Don't be scared of it though, because that just means all right. You don't like the universe. How I see it is, if the universities that you're putting in the effort to actually
It's going
make
to come
this,
back to you.
it's gonna come back to you 10 times more. You know what I'm
It
saying? That's why I kind of don't even fear spending money. Sometimes I do. I can, because I'm a cheap person. Sometimes I can be like, I ain't gonna buy that shit right now. But
Nah.
you feel me? But sometimes I'll be like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me get that and let me get this. I need that. Like I just
Yeah.
bought this book uh like 2 months ago. I'm still reading it. Really good ass book on how to sell. Like just the psychology of selling by Brian Tracy. Really good. Advanced selling strategies. You know what I'm saying? And I'm about to, I'm buying books every month so I can keep up my learning. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
You
Insane.
gotta you cannot like stop learning and think everything's still gonna go as planned. No, you gotta learn every day. You got to, because if you don't, you're fucking yourself over. Period. This is business. At the end of the day, this is business. This is not no shit that we're splurting out just to try to get people to like us and shit. No, we do this shit
Every
every
day.
day,
Every
every
goddamn day.
every fucking day.
You know what I mean? It's like you're grinding every day. You're doing a lot. You're doing stuff. You're marketing. You're putting shit together. You're putting packages together for people. You know, like me, I'm mixing and mastering. I'm putting mixtapes together for people. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
We're doing all different things. Like I'm
You know
doing
what I mean? I'm
books.
still downloading for DJ for the next party that I got going on. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of
This
shit going on, but
real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like we're busy. We're very proactive.
it's
We're very
time
proactive.
management. Like you might not see me on fucking Facebook for like 10 hours, but I keep my messenger open. You know what I mean? For
Right.
my
Keep the message
crew.
on here. Damien,
For
you
my
like,
crew.
what up? What you doing? You Jan? Oh, all right. You back?
Yeah, they keep the market open. You know, I keep the messenger open. You know, if anybody need to contact me or whatever, because
Real talk.
that's indirect, straight talk. There's no Facebook bullshit like, oh look, I tagged you in this video, but this shit is about some two girls fighting. Who gives a shit? Don't pass me that shit. If you got something to pass me, make sure it's valuable or something that we can all learn off of. You know what I mean? It's like 50 said. Motherfucker, if you hang around somebody or you talking to somebody, they ain't gonna teach you nothing. Why the fuck are you talking to them? You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Real talk.
So, or they not, you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy out there. Any questions though? Anybody got any questions or
Questions we need.
comments or? You know what I mean?
Cause I tell you what, like another good thing is like once this hangout is done, we don't just sit back and chill. We
Right
leave
back
and
to the grind.
right back to the grind, exactly. And then we try to catch up with everybody and we try to decide what's the next one. And while we're grinding, you know what I'm saying? Like we kind of messed up a little bit. We was a little bit late because everybody wasn't here on time. You see, Cahill's out in Virginia making moves. He's still marketing while he's out there. That's why he couldn't be on here. Freddie Trax is busy. Eskimo was busy, and he jumped off for like a good while, and I guess he's not probably not gonna come back, but we can hope. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like we're all busy, so you know if you don't see everybody else on the panel, don't be like afraid because we always gonna be here. It's just that you know we got a lot of things that we have to prioritize and take care of. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And LaRon officially just his mic just not working. You know,
Yeah.
he's like,
You might just start your joint over, LeBron. You know what I mean? Like I had to do the same thing when Freddie was getting a hangout.
it's either something wrong with the audio internally, or maybe you might just have to restart it. I have no idea.
True. Yeah, your mic just cut out for a second too and shit. What's that all about?
Oh, my shit cut out.
Yeah, it just went from blah, 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 blah.
Really? I didn't even know. I was.
Yo, LeBron, you know I'm crazy as hell. Yo, I don't know even bother like. Every time I get on something, yo, you always laughing and shit. Yo.
No, like I could hear LeBron's laugh without him laughing, bro. Like if I can see him laugh and I can hear exactly how he's laughing. The same exact pace and time and everything. Like I can just
Like he got his headphones acting like he doing something. That nigga ain't doing nothing. There you are. Oh shit, yo, get closer.
I had to hook the studio mic up, man.
I knew it.
Hold on,
I knew it was something internally.
What you got? Sunflower? What you working with, Mac?
No, man. I got a fucking HP. No, it ain't a Mac. It's I just I just went through the move and shit, man. And I'm
Oh
hooking
yeah,
everything
true.
back
Yeah.
up. And yeah, I got some shit fucked up somewhere. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know.
So your studio is different now then.
Yeah, yeah, it's totally different now.
You got a separate cornered off like mine's is. Like my shit is like totally separate. I got couches and shit. Look at that shit. Couches,
Oh
a
yeah,
lounge.
yeah.
I know you got the hook up for that motherfucker.
Couch over here.
Yeah, doctor. The
Got
only thing I'm missing is a
little
booth in this
recliner
joint, but
seat.
you know what I mean?
I
Like,
got one over in the corner and shit. I gotta finish getting it right though.
yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. Glad you're in the move, but you had to make that move.
Yeah, man. But shit, I'm glad I got something working because I was tired of typing. I was typing like this long ass fucking
Yeah,
message.
yeah,
To answer the question, you know what I mean?
yeah. True, man. Like, I like this marketing is definitely. Damn, man, my motherfucking chair. I'm using my DJ chair. This shit, I don't even use a chair when I'm DJing, but I just take this motherfucker with me because it's like a stool and shit. But yeah, shit.
Shit,
Like,
though, man. Like one thing with the
elaborate.
offline
Yeah. Elaborate about that,
marketing,
bro.
yeah, I wanna break something down real
Cause
quick.
my way of doing it is raw. And I'm raw rickety. Like I'm
That
straight
works
up to the
though, you
point
know
where
what
I
I
just go
mean?
up to a motherfucker and be like, yo, you know what I mean?
Yeah, let me holler at you for a minute. Yeah, it works though. It really does. But one of the things now with online being so popular, you have to kind of incorporate the two.
Yes, you
Like
do.
whenever you're talking to somebody about your offline game, you need to have social proof online that you are serious about your music. I mean, like real shit. If I was to take $1 worth of nickels and throw that shit into a crowd, I could probably hit a rapper with every nickel. Or
Yes.
somebody that says that they rap. You know what I mean? So if you really want to prove that you are making moves and doing things, what you have to do is you have to have social proof. You have to show people that you have videos, you have music, you know what I mean? You're actually working with artists, you're talking to people, you're networking. But you have to do it from what you've done already online, but you have to prove it offline. See, because people don't really give a shit. That's why people don't give a shit when somebody tells them that they rap. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
exactly. That's like
because
that's all you do.
everybody says that they rap. Yeah, everybody is a rapper. You know what I mean? Like nobody gives a fuck anymore. It doesn't have the
It don't
meaning
have
that
the
it
weight
had
to it.
before.
No, that
Yeah,
shit
it
don't
actually
hold
has
weight.
that shit. So that's one thing. Like with offline, that's why it's so hard to get people to listen to you because you have to prove to them that you are serious about your shit. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? So you figure everybody got a fucking phone. You got all
Exactly.
this
Make
shit, right? Like my
make it
phone.
mobile.
I can show you my phone now. I got Pinterest, Google Plus, and fucking Facebook, Twitter, all of that
Real
shit on
shit.
my phone. So I can
Everything.
pull up all of my shit. You know what I mean? At any given time. It doesn't matter. I can pull it up at any given time. And you gotta have that shit on hand, man. It's just like having a
Yeah,
business card was 20 years ago. You know what I mean?
yeah, right. Like,
That's
you know
how
what I mean? Like, just make yourself sociable proof, and on the top of that, make your social proof mobile, because 80% of the people that you know got smartphones. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
most definitely.
Make
Yeah.
make your website mobile. You know what I mean? Make it known that you know what I mean, that like all my cards, they have the code on it, motherfucker.
Oh
Like
yeah,
this
yeah.
shit right here,
QR code.
like this right here. Got that code on there, so when they pick it up, they can just easily scan it on their phone. You know what I mean? And I show them like hands on hand, like yo, scan that real quick. And they go onto the
Right.
site. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's
Yeah, that's
dope.
why I say, man, it's hold on, matter of fact, shit. I just got me some too. Shit.
Ah, yeah,
Turn them
there,
hoes
doggy.
off, baby. You
Uh,
know what I'm saying? I got me
Oh
one too,
shit.
baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cars, yeah. Always have them on deck, yo. Always have 'em on
Ah.
deck.
Gotta
Always,
have them.
man. Always.
Um, Another great way too, man, and I actually wrote this one out and shit on the comments section, but is collaborating with artists in your area that are already doing things, that already have an established fan base of people that you may not know.
Yeah,
Just getting on a track with them alone and gaining the respect of that artist is going to make him talk about you.
basically.
You
And don't
know
be
what I mean?
afraid to explore other genres either, like, as an artist.
Yeah, for
Oh
sure.
no.
Because the genre that you in might be beat the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you spitting
Yeah.
trap game, then you know what I mean. Spit trap game, but you might have to do trap step. You know what I mean? Do some shit that people won't think you doing. You know what I
Do
mean?
some
You know,
different
get
shit.
outside the box.
I mean, like,
Real talk.
cause like I got like the I don't know if you guys have it, like the little shit that PayPal has that you can just plug into your headphone jack on your phone. Slide
Into it. Yeah, I have that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Sell your music, man. You know what I mean? Sell that
Yeah,
shit. Like for real, for real.
I
But
got a better way, but y'all have to
sell the
apply to
music,
my
man.
joint. You know what I mean? I get your mixtapes out there digitally. But y'all got, you know what I mean?
Right.
You gonna have to hit me up. I'll put the
Word.
mixtape together for you and everything, but
Real talk.
I'll put it
Hey, guys.
together DJ style, and I'll give it back to you digitally. But there's a certain way of digital code that I put on there that you could distribute it through anything, paper, digital cards, or whatever. You know what I mean? It's a digital card, so they'll never lose your mixtape. Like, oh, let me listen. Like, what? I lost the mixtape. No, you didn't. Scan that shit again. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's
Hey,
neat.
Yeah,
You know?
man. That's
hey
pretty
guys.
much the whole
Zane
deal,
wants to
man.
join the panel.
Who?
It's, Zane Alexander.
Zane Alexander.
Mm-hmm.
I checked his music out the other day when Eskimo had it promoted. That shit
We
was hard.
got. Well, you want to join the panel right now? And shit? Like,
Yeah, yeah. You think? I think we might be too late.
yeah,
Oh,
we
so
got
y'all,
we
y'all
got we got to talk
busy.
to, there'll be a time when you know
Maybe next panel.
yeah.
Next panel, I'm gonna get him in there. He's watching right now, but I just told him I'm gonna send you the link. But now I was like, all right, I think we might be too late.
True. I mean, it's almost the end, but
Yeah,
we'll keep
we all.
on. It's closing time. Last call for alcohol. So get your whiskey and beer. You go to a bar, that's the last song they play and shit. Yeah, but you just gotta get yourself out there and don't
Most
be
Yes,
definitely,
afraid
man.
and
like,
market yourself and structure yourself a marketing strategy. You know what I
don't
mean?
just try to go through it without no actual plan on how to actually.
You got to start off with a lead magnet or something. Get your face in front of people. Get your website in front of people. Get some eyeballs at your website, and then from right there you can start a funnel. You know what I
Real
mean?
talk.
A marketing funnel, a good one. If you need help, hit one of us up. We'll help you with the marketing funnel. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, most definitely, most definitely.
Real talk.
We got the tools. We got extra. You just gotta come up with it. To have what I mean. We can also do your logos if you don't have one. We got a whole bunch of shit on there. You just gotta reach out to one of us.
Reach out to us. We got it. We got
Yeah,
it.
man. Yeah, man.
Beats, logos, funnel help, marketing help, consulting.
Yeah.
Promotions.
That's
I
what
can
we
so yeah, promotions.
audiobooks.
Yeah,
Audiobooks.
promotion. Audiobooks.
Well,
Uh,
we do it all, but we also give value back to our customer. Make sure they're straight before. We're not gonna just go out there let you ass naked out there, you know.
yeah, we're gonna give you something that you can actually use, something that
Yeah,
you can actually use to benefit yourself. We're not looking
yeah.
to make a sale because that's not marketing.
No, that's not. That's just robbery and shit.
That's right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's scamming and shit.
That's scamming. We're not Alibaba, aka Juice Weasel. He said, "Can you rub some of my joints?"
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, but yeah. Hey, just we're gonna give you something that's in value that you can also resell it, package and resell your own self. You know what I mean? Because the knowledge you're giving, you can resell and package it. Ding, ding, ding. Write that shit down. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
understand that. Yeah.
Write that one down, bro.
Yeah, because everything you get, you could probably package it up and resell it. You know what I mean? You just gotta know how to, and that's what we're here for. You know what I mean? You got any questions about that? Anybody got any questions? Just hit us up right
Yeah.
now, later on, whatever.
I feel like we're on
Oh, turn your mic up, Laurent.
I feel like we're on a call center.
I know, because you got that big ass mic in front of you.
Yeah, man, I'm talking about like it. I got the fucking Blueberry. I love this mic though, man.
Yeah, yo, that's
Love
a
this
Sure.
fucking mic. Yeah, no, it's blue. It's made by Blue. It's called the Bluebird.
Oh, word. That's wireless.
Yeah.
No.
No, hell no. I just got this shit rigged up like it's hanging over the speaker and shit.
Oh yeah, I got these Sennheisers, yo. They're pretty dope. I got
Yeah.
Sennheisers. I don't DJ with these motherfuckers. I got Pioneer joints that I DJ with, but they're not as good. Like they're open back, but these are like the open back headphones. People don't know that they get headphones in the studio. That if you recording, you want closed headphones.
Closed headphones.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
If you want
Yeah.
if you're a producer, you want that open back because you
Open
can get
back.
that bass flow.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, these are the Shure here. Yeah, the ones that I have on now.
That's what I
These are
said.
the
Are they
Shure.
Shures? Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought you was talking about the mic. My bad.
Nah,
I was
nah, nah,
talking
nah,
about the
nah.
mic.
I heard about the Bluetooth. I'm like, yeah, you got to struggle across speakers. What the hell?
Yeah, no, 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 no. Yeah,
how,
these are the Shures. Yeah.
how long is your goddamn headphones? Yeah,
Yeah,
yo.
man. But yeah,
For real,
I
yo.
like them though. Man, shoot. I got
We
some
have
really good
all
shit
types
right
of
here.
good stuff that we can. Yeah. The how?
All we do is help, man. That's all we do is help people.
What kind of mic I got? I forget. I got some shit. I got a condenser mic over there. That shit is alright. I don't like. I'm not like I don't record niggas no more because it takes too much of my time. And you know, what I mean, I'd rather just take this shit and package it up and master it or whatever.
I feel you. I feel you. I do. I try to get that in a little bit. I want to get some extra money in my pocket and help a couple of dudes around the way. But I don't know. I came to a disliking of.
Yeah, real quick. Like
Unless when I get my own studio, that's when I enjoy it a lot more because it's my own shit.
somebody
But
bling me and shit. Who blinging? Somebody bling. Looking.
Hmm.
Somebody bling me. I don't know. Somebody bling to me. It was like bling bling. I don't know what the hell that was. My
I
phone is
didn't,
dead.
I didn't hear that.
You have to clicking buttons, man.
I'm over here clicking buttons like motherfucker. I said click, 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 click.
For real though. Yeah, well, shit goes down in the hood. Yeah, man, it's pretty much at the end of the joint. You know what I mean? Normally you live at 9:30. You know,
I hit the shit out of my knee.
and your eyes roll back in your head real quick.
That shit hurt. Woo. Woo.
Bitch, you tickle me elbow bone and shit. So what part? Where you moved to, yo? You moved like close to where you was just living at, or Laron?
Nah, I'm actually I'm still in South Carolina, but I just moved it was shit to a bigger space.
Yeah, that's
It's
cool.
not too far from where I
That's
was.
what's up.
I didn't really give a shit as long as it was bigger. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Stretch your legs instead of getting
So,
cramped in that buggy all the time. You know what I mean?
man, what you talking about?
I said, yeah, yeah. I said it's pretty spaced out now instead of being in that buggy you was in. You know what I mean? Like you got your legs stretched out now.
Oh
Like it's
yeah,
bigger.
yeah, yeah. Fucking buggy was tight.
Yeah. You know you be in a buggy all folded up and shit, all driving. That kid smacking the
Yeah,
back of your
man.
head and shit.
That's why I say
What?
I got but I mean yeah, like I say, man, just that alone, cause bro, I got like pictures of like when I first got what I called a studio. I wouldn't necessarily say this shit was a studio, cause the I had like an Acer computer laptop
That's what I
and
use.
a fucking MPK 49, the keyboard. You know what I'm saying? FL Studios. That was it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And that shit sat on this rocky ass desk. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and then I upgraded.
Everybody start
Yeah,
from
you know what I'm saying?
somewhere, man. Listen.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I should have upgraded. You know what I'm saying? But now I got like an entire fucking
That's what I'm
studio.
talking about,
You know
dog.
what I mean?
So do I. I got the
So
whole
so
shebang.
yeah, like
A whole
that shit
shebang.
right there alone. You know what I mean? And that's not like I said. Of course we don't do shit to brag, but that's just to give people inspiration that you got to
Exactly.
start somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
but you got
Like
to know where you want to go. You know what I mean?
exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Law of attraction, Just look at that. You know what I mean? Your vision. He had a vision. He had somewhere that he wanted to be. He wanted his studio to be a certain way. So what happened? This shit just happened because his positive mindset. He didn't have the dull slave mindset I was telling you about earlier. You know what I mean? It'll work. It'll work for you. You just gotta believe in it. Your belief system
Yep.
has to be a certain way.
You gotta
Believe
be.
me.
You have to set up that belief system to actually benefit yourself when in times of like when times get hard. So you gotta be like, man, I can fucking do this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can fucking
This,
do this. You gotta really look yourself in the mirror and say, you know what?
you know,
You
you
are
gotta
great.
you gotta grind all the time like it's hard because if you when it
Got
comes
to.
down to hard time, it's easy. It's easy. You know
Exactly.
what
When
I
the
mean?
hard times come, you
Oh
just
yeah.
sit back like throw money. There you go. Is it over yet? Okay, okay. Now back to the grind. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I think. I
Yeah.
like I put my feet up on the desk. Man.
Yeah.
Then once they get the money and all that bullshit's gone, I'm like, all right, back to work.
I'm laughing at Rashad because I got a question to ask him when we done with this shit. It was something that dawned on me in one of your photos and shit.
Oh, one of my what? You said one of my what?
Hey, your photo. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, which photo? My display picture on Facebook?
Yeah, the fucking ski mask. What the hell is you
Oh yeah,
doing?
yeah, yeah. No,
Was that a
no, I changed my picture, but it was a Maryland thing, bro. It's a Maryland thing. It was nice out that night. Like I didn't really need a ski mask, but I still. It's a Maryland. I don't know what it is with me. I just be like, all right, I'm put this shit on.
Yo, you be wilding. They took a picture with your boy. Y'all look like two pretzels with ski mask on and shit. I was like, damn, yo.
It
I
was
ain't
lit
think it
that
was.
night. It
You
was lit
tall
that
as
night.
hell. How tall are you, yo? Like,
I'm like 5'11",
okay.
5'11". I'm short. I'm pretty short.
You the same height as me, probably. I'm 5'10", 5'11".
Yeah, I'm probably about the same height.
Yeah.
But now, like, it was lit that night. I had to have the ski mask. I said, just get a little, slide that joint on. I don't know, yo. I'm like, it's a Maryland thing, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I just.
y'all would look like y'all was having fun too much and shit. Like, okay, I'll pull up your post. I'm like, when you
I
see,
don't drink or smoke, so I'm just in the cut chilling.
as soon as you post that, as soon as you burn the picture up, I'm like, change his profile. I clicked on it. I was like, oh hell no. I meant to mention to you the last time, but I was. Oh, hey, these
I like the
motherfuckers.
picture that I put up. I like the new picture I put up this time. I like that one. I look very distinguished. you know.
Yeah. Anybody got any questions before we head out and shit? Like,
Last questions, because we are definitely about to call it a night.
Last ones.
And also, man, like subscribe to the channel, and you know what I'm saying, please like the video as well. Share it. Do everything you can with it. We appreciate it. For those that's watching, let's see who's still watching. We still got 5 people. thank you for staying this long.
Yeah.
There's a lack of people on the panel, but instead we still give you a lot of value, so it doesn't matter, you know. But just thank you for being here.
We appreciate you, your time and you being here, sticking with us, for this long because it's not every day that somebody can help you out or help us out, in the way y'all do when y'all show up and give everybody something to look forward to. You're getting value, we giving value, so we're helping out. So the chain of energy is going in a circle. So eventually it's gonna get back. But yeah, we appreciate you coming through.
No doubt, man. Number love.
Nothing but love, man. We can't wait to present you the next one, man.
Word is bond. We don't know what's gonna be the next one. We're gonna figure it out.
We're gonna figure it out like we always did, man. And also, I think I have the video. I'm not the video, but go to the website, peaktheindustry.com. Website will be coming very, very soon.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
We are
And
almost
you can
done.
watch the hangouts. You can watch
Once-
the hangouts on the website.
Yeah, because once it goes live, it might be a little bit of a fee, but it's gonna give you value with that fee. It's not gonna be just like, oh, you gotta sign up.
Early, as we said earlier, we're not gonna tax you on arm and a leg. We're gonna charge you because the value that we're gonna be giving you inside is gonna be completely
Much more.
exclusive to you and much more in depth.
It's gonna get you out there as an artist or a producer. Basically, what's gonna happen.
Period.
And it's gonna put you out there so far that you won't even have to worry about working a 9 to 5. If you got the right mindset. If you just don't have bullshit mindset and you're not even about your brand or your marketing, then
This is gonna be for you.
You might as well stay at home and do what you've been doing. You'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out because I know we did.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
And to all the 5 people watching, I just put the website down on the comment section, peaktheindustry.com. You'll see the video that we're having right now, and when y'all come back to it, y'all can always watch it whenever y'all would like to. You know what I'm saying? But the website is going to be coming soon. We just throwing that on there right now so we can get ready to get everything situated. Right now, we got a lot of developers working on it, including ourselves, because we develop our own websites, most of us. So everything's coming together shortly. So when we put it out finally, we will let y'all know, and then we'll let you know how much it is. It's not gonna be a lot at all.
I don't think it's gonna be that much at all. Like I think it might be a couple dollars. It ain't gonna be no in the hundreds.
Ain't no $5,000 like somebody.
you gotta
go all in, right?
Go all in with your legs hanging out and shit.
Right. What's wrong with that, dude?
We got one more question, fellas, from P Breeze.
Nice.
How y'all feel about Google AdWords?
Oh man, don't fuck with that shit.
Be honest with you. I use Bing and Yahoo.
Yeah, and K Hill. Me and K Hill has some bad experience. Yeah,
I don't fuck with Google AdWords.
Yeah, Google AdWords will rip you out of your pockets if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, they definitely they tore me a new asshole when it came to that shit when I started. That shit fucked my pockets up, and they did it to a point.
It is a good way of marketing if you got.
You gotta learn you gotta know what to do, cause
you gotta really research and do that shit. Like I was in denial about the fact when I first started that, and
real talk.
It ran my pockets a little bit, but there's certain settings on there that you can do to get it to where you really need it, but I didn't really go after they robbed me for like a couple of hundred. I was like, nah, I'm good. You know what I mean? It was time to give it up to
Google.
Yeah, you got to be careful with anything that you research. If you're not researching and you just hopping in, you better research it. You know what I mean? Like,
Right, yeah. Do your research with that because that joint can like potentially fuck up your money, and then you got to start from scratch a little bit quicker. I mean, a little bit.
I say like this: if you fuck with Google AdWords and you don't have a coupon or you don't have like a separate account where it won't be on your bank account, and like you can use like a Visa, like a prepaid, something where when it's done. Don't let it. It'll keep running. It'll keep running. No matter. I mean, and then you have these people that are like fake clicking on that motherfucker. And it's a whole lot to do on that motherfucker. Like people get paid to click on that shit, even though they had nothing to do with music or whatever pertaining you're looking at. You know what I mean? You got to pay for them clicks. So
Oh yeah.
I mean, but good way to go on at it is like marketing on Facebook, thing,
Facebook,
local.
Facebook ads are really good. Oh my god, I gotta actually do that too. This
There's something called My Local. There's something called My Local.
I think I heard of that before. My Local.
Yeah, there's another thing called Thumbtack.
Thumbtack.
I use that a lot. I use that a lot for DJing, and I used to use it for production, but people just be asking for recording studios, and it gets a little bit too much when people start coming by your house or whatever you got going on for recording. Or, you know what I mean?
Right. You got kids. That's why I try to.
Nah, these are kind of like adults and shit, because you can't get on there. You have to be a certain age to get on there. Like.
Oh right.
You know what I mean? But you got to really spend that dough. But you can do that too. There's a couple other sites that you can hit off that advertise, do marketing for you. You know what I mean? Or you can ask one of us. You know what I mean?
Man, like if you
promos and shit.
One of us, man, like I'll tell you straight up, I don't do the promotion yet because I haven't had a channel where I can actually take a lot of exposure. I have a lot of exposure for myself, but I don't have enough for like anybody right now. But I guarantee that Eskimo has it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you're looking for self-development and consultation, I would definitely tell you to contact me. I have an audiobook on self-development, and I'm working on the second installment to that audiobook this month, which will probably be out April, early April. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to work on it as soon as I jump off this with these guys.
Yeah, true.
So contact me for that, for self-development, consultation, advice, whatever.
If you need a consultation, you can hit all of us up a consultation.
Yeah, we'll give you all the advice in the world.
Mindset. Sure. I deal with mindset all the time, trying to get your mind right.
I deal with a lot of like artist development and self-development. Period. That's really my thing.
Mm-hmm.
And LaRon will get you hip on the offline, but yeah, I'll let LaRon explain it.
Yeah, that's me. I'm sorry. Like I said that the other day though, man. It's better for somebody else to say that you're good at what you do than yourself. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah, definitely. I like when people tell me like, yo, it's kind of like when people tell you you're beating hard. It's like they be like, yo, you beat hard as shit. I'll be like, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you feel like it's not. Sometimes there's a beat that's hard and it's hard. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I never let the ego get to me, though.
For real.
I gotta become better.
What I do, I'm like the A1 producer in the world, you know what I mean? Like, my balls swing past my knees sometimes, so I'm just playing. Nah, this is to bring the monotony up in his mind. It's like we're quiet, everybody's getting all sad looking and shit. Nah, I'm just playing with you. Like shot start came on. Yeah, right. But yeah, man, I deal with sound design, consultations for producers, consultations for artists, one-on-ones with. I'm a life coach also. I deal with a lot of mindset things, trying to change people, like get people to train their mind to think right. You know what I mean, instead of thinking the wrong way. Because I've been where they've been at. You know what I mean. I've been in this 35 years. You know what I mean. Like I've been. Where you trying to go if you're not older? If you're older than me, then God bless. You know what I mean? You've been there. You know what I mean? But I've been where you trying to go. You know what I mean? And I took the trial. Like I made the mistakes or the trials and tribulations that you're about to do or you're about to go into. So you know what I mean? So I do counsel people. Sometimes it could be a little. If you're not willing to change, then don't even bother because sometimes. You gotta change. You just hit me up on that. I'll give you the one-on-one. I'm not gonna explain it right now because there's a lot to do with changing your mindset. But yeah, I do mindset changing. I do one-on-ones consultation with producers a lot of the time, getting their music right so they sound right before they put their music out there. And I do sound design, so in case they want to use their own sounds or they want to try to make sounds, then I got them. You know what I mean? So. It's a lot, I put together mixtapes for. I also DJ, so I DJ for other people, mobile DJ, club DJ, whatever. And I put mixtapes together, package them up, make sure they sound good before you put them out. There's a lot of shit, you know what I mean? But those are the main things I do. But
yeah, That's what I say, man. I'm shit while we dropping plugs,
Yeah,
plugging
go
the
ahead.
shows here. But I'm actually putting together a podcast for the artists too as well.
Ooh,
We'll be showcasing.
tasty.
We will be showcasing your
Damn, it's
music.
crazy.
We'll
Hell
be
yeah,
showcasing your music. So definitely,
true that.
keep your eyes open for that. That's just gonna be, what I'm saying, big movie.
Yep.
And
So, yep,
dropping good information and playing your good music and shit, just making it all happen. So
yep. After you done mixing and mastering with me,
you'll
I'll
feel
pass it
some
to
exactly.
LeBron and shit. You know what I mean?
Real talk.
Straight like that, man. Straight like that. Who knows? We might incorporate it all into the peep the industry,
We not gonna
with
tell
the
you that
music
yet.
or whatnot. But who knows? You know what I'm saying?
Who knows?
It's
We
a
got.
lot to vault.
Yeah,
There's a
right.
It's
lot
a
of
lot to
things we
vault.
can do.
Yeah, right. We don't want to
A
give
lot
all
of
the
things.
So
what
it's
is
just
we'll just pull the cover over that motherfucker. You be like, today I'm like, oh shit, what's that shiny new shit over there? That shit hot. Yeah, that's what's gonna be like.
yeah, man. But
Yeah,
so like I said, we're constantly thinking. We try to outdo and overdo everything that's already been done. That's like what we're here to do. We're here to
yeah.
take
Real
it to
talk.
levels that other people haven't taken it to. You know what I mean? So,
To help
Take
you
it up
guys to
to
go further. I give you guys to go further and something to think about or something to channel your energy on so you can make yourself better and get yourselves out of your predicament that you're in. You know what I mean? Maybe you got 9 to 5s you don't want to be in, or maybe you stuck at home with your parents, you want to be there. You know what I mean? You want to make that guap, you want to make that loop. We're going to help you out. You know what I mean?
real talk.
For reals, for reals.
hey,
For
Shot,
real, for real. You know what I'm
Shot.
saying? And I think that's about it. Is that all the questions we got? Last
Hold on,
call.
Philip asked, where can he get the audio books at? Shot. He asked where are the audio books.
Oh yeah, I just sent him the link. I just sent him the link.
Okay, you got it. Okay, okay,
Yes, sir.
okay.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that, Lauren. Yeah, I was on it. I said,
You got him?
got him. Got him. Yo, like I try to stay up with everything, man. Like I've been doing that I mean, not lately. I've been doing it ever since I started running business. Like anybody hit me up, I'm like, I got the phone. Like, okay, what's up? What we got here? You know what I'm saying? Like, but I try to like attack it ASAP.
Oh, yeah.
Good
Yeah,
customer
bring that
service.
goddamn bottle.
I know. I was like, damn.
Get rid of that goddamn bottle. Nah.
Real talk. But yeah. Do we have any more questions? Like before we close this off, because this is about to end. So please get them questions in, man.
If you have any questions after this, hit us up in our messenger on Facebook or, you know what I mean? It's the easiest way of getting to us. You know what I mean? Reaching out, being a friend on Facebook, tell me who you is. You know what I mean?
I'll drop my
Don't
Facebook
be shy and shit. Don't like, oh, that guy. No. Just hit me up, son.
Hit him up, son. You right there.
You know what I mean?
I'll drop my profile right now so y'all can go ahead and link up with me.
Let's see. Drop this profile.
Yeah,
Where that
go
shit
ahead and
go?
do that. Yeah, drop the whole profile.
Yeah, right? Nothing but the
Yes,
truth. So help you God, man. Like,
Right, real talk.
he said he dropped his motherfucking panties.
Whoa. Yo, wow.
Yeah, you know I'm about retarded, nigga.
Shout out this nigga straight.
Yeah, doctor.
Any more questions? Any questions? No? Maybe so? Let me see. I'm about to refresh one last time and I'm about to dip.
Yeah, man. I gotta finish up this funnel.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, definitely LeBron. When you
This
finish that,
funnel.
man, definitely drop that in the joint. I want to see.
I gotta see that, yeah.
Yeah, I want to see that because I
So
gotta finish up
Kevin,
the funnel too, and I want to see like I think it'd be better for me to look at it and like just kind of see where I'm messing up at. I feel like there's a couple of things I need to fix, but definitely.
I got something for you, Rashad, to help you focus on that funnel shit. Both of y'all. I've been listening
Yeah.
to it every day. I study that shit. And I don't know if anybody had it before. I don't know who dropped it to me, but I definitely got it for free. And I don't know where the hell I got it from. I think I have a P for something or somewhere that I got it.
Mhm.
You know, it came with attachment or something. I don't know.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
true indeed.
Shit, you can link me up with that. I appreciate it.
Very true. It's on my phone though. I have to, pass it to you.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool. Take your time with it. This week is gonna be fucking work. When I'm done, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna work on some music. and then I'm gonna work on my audiobook.
Yeah, no, but I haven't worked on music either. I've been fucking dealing with rebuilding websites and shit and
Yeah,
putting funnels together.
That's
I
why
be
having
trying to
a,
like
a
write it
machine.
to do list of things that I gotta do. You feel me? Like, I always keep that on check and shit. So, a couple
Oh,
more
yeah.
things to check off, and we go.
That's
Huh?
another thing, man. We need to. Oh shit, we're still going. We got any more questions for? For we just turn
Right? Any
this
more
into
questions?
a
I'm about to cut this shit
personal
off.
conversation.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But since there's no more questions, I just want to thank everybody for showing up, everybody for commenting.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah,
Thank you for everything, man.
for sure. Appreciate it.
It's all love. We appreciate every last one of y'all, man. Shout out to the 5 people that's watching right now. We're about to cut it off. We will be back soon with another one. We don't know when. Well, not know when, but we don't know exactly the next topic. But best believe we're going to be talking about that, and that's going to be the next one.
Yep.
Intuition.
I
So
think our next one might be live on the website. So yeah,
yeah, I think we're going to be live on the website next time.
Yeah.
we'll let you know though.
You better show up. You better show up. But we'll see. We'll see. You.
It might be a little, might be something. Yeah, it's gonna be a little something for you if you sign up early or whatever. It's gonna be some good shit. We might throw out some packages,
We got a lot of
some
rewards for you. We got
yeah,
a lot.
some free beats or I don't know, maybe even some free sounds or something. You never know. You know,
Yep.
just for the early birds because those are people who've been following us for a minute. You know what I mean? We're gonna hook y'all up.
From the beginning, like we got
Just stick with us. You know, we're gonna hook you up.
real
Give you some
tough.
free shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're gonna hook you up. We got you. You know what I'm saying? But that's it for now, man. Rashad Beat signing off. I'll let
DB's
my boy.
Productions producer 365 signing off.
And your boy LaRon Arson Robinson, Overstanding Productions, signing out.
AKA Backgammon, AKA my nigga on the block. We all signed out. Cold cheese.
Yeah, for sure, man. We signing off, man. Keep the industry out.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.